Your microphone's on, right?
Yes.
Cool. Can't tell the jail is...
Is that working?
It's
all black. Oh, wait, there we go. What's
Hey.
going on, everybody?
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Gray Whirlpool campaign. We're continuing from our second session last time. And we are finally towards the top of this structure that everybody has been put in. We just solved a maze, and now we are in a room that's about 60 feet tall. It's mostly tile, except there is a control panel on one far wall with words written above it, which so far only our Goliath has ascertained, as well as our little hobbit over here, halfling. And everybody has just come into the room with them. And the only other thing of note in here that you guys might notice is way up on that 60-foot high ceiling, about 10 feet down from it, there seems to be a lever just floating there on a circular pad coming off of it. And yeah, what do you guys do?
Well, thank you for making people think it's your channel, but that's fine.
Oh, sorry, I introduced us. Do you want to say anything as Lyndraka?
No, not now. All good.
Okay.
You do know the perils of like messing with your DM, right? That's pretty much
Yeah, well, you know, just, yeah.
Especially, what are you going to do?
Continuing on.
Stop streaming?
No.
Okay.
Well, possibly.
All right.
Please just remember that you're in our party, so if you get smitten or smitten, we all pay for that.
I just have to give her, how long have we been on? Over a minute. I just had to give you shit.
Okay.
I was waiting for that 30 seconds because I knew it was coming.
I think it's why they script the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, which I probably should do.
Okay.
All right.
You want me to relay you what it said on the wall in here?
Yeah,
Please.
we'll just pick it up from when we just walked in.
Okay. It says, Worthy one, your test is nearing its end, but this next trial can only be passed with a friend. My truest hope is that you are ready, because when the levers are pulled, things won't stay steady. The button in front is held at the end, and your friend, I'm afraid, must remain pinned. So who wants to be the
Alright.
sacrifice?
Yeah,
I'm
my
thinking
mind-
I have an
so that
option
we're
seat,
gonna have to
Yeah.
yeet someone up to that upper lever and then just
I
get
have
left
mage
behind.
hand.
Oh,
Well,
good.
we can throw the
How far
oxide
is
too.
Less.
30 feet.
60 feet.
And then 60
Just
feet
like-
for like Unseen Servant, which I was going to cast and use to push the button.
I don't know. We'll have
No,
to see
isn't-
what the control panel does.
Mage hand, you can cast it. It can only be cast 30 feet away from you, but you can move it farther than that once it's cast.
I
We
have
could
to
also
check
like
that.
make a human chain, like get him within 30 feet, and then use
Just throw the
mage
oxide
hand.
at it.
No, he is our friend. and
Your
he's gonna
friend.
stab him.
Your friend. You haven't had to listen to him run his damn mouth.
Okay, fine, he's my friend, and I'm not gonna abandon him.
Well, it says one of them is going to have to be left behind.
And it's pinned. Well, it was pinned here before. It can be pinned again.
I promised him.
Well, promises don't always come true.
What he said.
It says
Alright,
he wants
so-
grass.
So what's the cross here in the center?
The hand vanishes
So,
if it's ever
is
more than
that the
30 feet
chandelier
away from you.
Oh.
Not a chandelier. In this
Okay.
case, what
Okay,
you're
then.
seeing with the cross around it are holes in the ceiling tiles, where the tiles come down instead of staying up.
I wonder if we throw Selki up there. She can grab it and then we can use that.
Sure.
I say we throw the smaller person, that way we can get them up higher.
Are you really worried that you don't have enough distance between the two of you to throw anybody?
No, we just really want to throw him.
I would prefer not to be thrown, but okay.
And see, Selki has no problem with this. We can push the button as we throw her to grab the lever.
Yeah, I'm happy to help. I'm happy to be
Do
thrown.
we even know how these all work though?
Yeah, by chance, we're just going to push. What's the worst happens? We end up in the bottom, we just climb our way right back up.
That's That could be pretty terrible, though. We've had to work so hard to even get this far.
Well, now we know where we're going, so it won't be hard.
And we should have. All the traps should be
Disabled.
Yeah.
So,
But,
did anybody investigate the control panel? I mean, you saw what was above it. I can't remember if I described the panel itself.
Yes, you did.
Okay, 3 levers on top, a button in the front.
Yep.
There's a lever on the side.
Yep.
What was the riddle say?
Bigger levers on the ceiling.
Worthy one, your test is nearing its end, but this next trial can only be passed with a friend. My truest hope is that you are ready, because when the levers are pulled, things won't stay steady. The button in front is held at the end, and your friend, I'm afraid, must remain pinned. So whoever pushes the button is going to be pinned. We're assuming. It's what me and Dimwit came up with.
That sounds about right.
And obviously, shit's gonna start to hit the fan once we pull the
Okay, how
other.
far is it?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Each of these is 5 foot, right?
Yep, each of those is
20, 30, 40, 50,
70.
60, 70.
70 by 60.
Because I'm thinking. Look at
I could cast multiple unseen servants, and they could.
You can.
I did not know that.
Yes. See, so we can have them pinned, but we still need to throw Selki to grab that lever.
Sure.
Alright, so what order are we doing this in?
Throw Selki first. Let's see what
Please,
that
Richard,
lever
real
does.
quick.
If it does nothing, well then Dimwit just pushes the button.
Well, it says something about all of the levers being pulled, right?
Yes.
Things will be unstable when all the levers are
Yep.
pulled.
When the levers are pulled, things won't stay steady. So if it's just floating now, if we grab it, we pull levers, there's no chance of it being able to move on us.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
All right, sounds like you're gonna throw her up there, 60 feet up. Let's see.
That's pretty damn tall.
Well, it is
high.
10 feet down, so it's 50 feet high, in all fairness. And
Well.
is Goliath just gonna yeet her?
Well, with that roll, yeah. Nat 20.
Okay, so you nat 20 her. All right. So,
Yeet, yeet.
I wonder.
yeet, okay. Do you
Nat
guys
20.
save?
Oh.
That was to, okay.
Yeah,
You're
just
both
like cheerleader
doing
throw her
that.
up.
Okay, so you are right next, floating to it, rolling a dexterity save.
So that'll be a 16.
Okay, 16. And were you guys floating her at an angle or straight up?
Whatever to get
style?
her over. If
However you
Well,
want to go.
definitely cheerleader style.
I can't say no to that. That's flashy.
All right, so cheerleader style. Okay, so straight up from the bottom. Selki,
as
you
close
are,
to directly under it as we can get. And
right.
Toss
Yeah.
her.
You are reaching up, getting ready to grab it, and then suddenly your hands reach glass, and your face kind of goes flat against it, and then you start falling back down.
I
We're gonna have to roll to catch her,
I was
aren't
about
we?
to say, you guys might want to roll to catch, maybe. I don't know.
If you don't though, that's okay. I'm not gonna take any damage.
18.
18. Okay, you successfully
16.
catch her, noticing that she's
Oh, no,
falling
wait.
pretty slow, actually, all things considered. But you do catch her.
Are we? This is an
Yeah, he
athletics
did it.
check to catch. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So mine would have been in a 19.
Yeah. 18 and
a
19.
cartoon, just like,
Okay.
Or no, 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 no.
That's such a
21.
Henry Sturgis moment.
There you
21.
go. Yeah. You two catch her.
Splat.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good indicator of what happened. Okay.
Okay, so that didn't work.
What happened?
Force field?
There's glass up there.
Ah.
Looking a
Lovely.
little bit
Well-
closer, you do see a very tiny gleam that something might actually be next to the.
It's the
lever.
face oil smudge, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what
That's
you're
the
thinking.
giveaway.
Yeah, just a little bit of a type.
Well, sorry. Didn't know the glass was there, but I'm glad your face found it for us. All things considered, you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. And we just have to figure out how we get rid of that.
Probably by pulling
It
levers.
says things won't stay stable, maybe that platform will lower once you pull a lever or
Which
push
lever?
a button.
I feel like one might lead to an alligator pit.
That's possible.
Especially here. The
Should
floor's
we?
gonna fall out from
Seeing
under
as the
us.
floor below us, no, that wasn't the one with the alligators. That was 2 floors below us.
No, 2 floors below us is where we started.
I can't remember.
That's as far as I remember.
So.
Oh, right, because the floor below that was the.
Probably.
Because beneath
Was
was
the
the
lizard
maze,
man.
and then there's the throne room, and then beneath that
Well,
was the blob.
Yep.
I
Yep.
just say we start pulling levers.
Yep.
Can I stand on this?
On,
That's on the
oh,
ceiling.
the thing on
Where
the
the-
ceiling?
That's
Oh,
what your face just hit.
Okay. Okay.
no, that's all that is.
You
Okay,
can stand on the panel though.
I think I might stand on the panel.
Okay. Go ahead and move your character justly.
I can go ahead and hit one of the levers too.
What the hell? Pick the middle first. Any
Middle one
objections?
Oh, do you guys want to like get to cover first just in case?
I don't think there
There
is
isn't any
cover.
Here, yeah. I just
You
won't
did
be
say it was a-
under the chandelier.
Did we investigate? Like use investigate on the panel?
I think
I
you
don't
did
know.
last
Yeah.
session when you first went in
Yeah,
there.
the only
Yeah.
thing that was there was the 3 levers and the button.
We don't see anything else in this room.
Can you
No.
can you
Except for the lever.
read the thing again?
Worthy one, your test is nearing its end, but this next trial can only be passed with a friend. My truest hope is that you are ready because when the levers are pulled, things won't stay steady. The button in front is held at the end, and your friend, I'm afraid, must remain pinned.
I guess I'll move over by you,
So
and because I'm probably too big to be on this thing, so I'm just gonna like stand next to it.
Well, I was hoping there would be an indicator of which lever.
Nope, it just says the lever.
Okay.
And then when you push the button, your friend is pinned.
Was there any weird punctuation or anything on that?
you have broken our trust. That and
It's not me, it's the guy who
the
made this place.
button is
Not
done
you.
with a Y.
Put me in the bag of holding and throw me up there.
Will that work?
I'm not sure that would work.
I don't need to breathe, so I can be in the bag of holding in a limited amount of time.
But how would you get out of the bag?
Also, I can fit because I'm a halfling.
But there's
you
a
like
glass
turned
up
upside
there.
down. Huh?
There's a glass up there.
Glass before the. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
she
would
wasn't-
catch
we-
that.
yeah, we-
that's what
threw
Selki
her up
smacked her
there.
face with.
But we
He
could
was
have
in
put
the
the bag
restroom.
of holding
Oh, yeah.
on top of the panel with me.
He can just fit up there with you.
Yeah.
That seems
So the 3 big ones will take a tumble, if anything.
Yep.
okay.
Little squishies are put aside now.
I can't help but wonder because it says that you have to do it with a friend if either we're gonna have to hold one of these levers or trigger 2 of them at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. But I do have
It mentions at the end, so maybe we try the ones on the end.
this.
Anyway.
Is it
Alright.
a rod?
Immovable rod.
Oh, you got it. Oh, that was from that one that ran with the freaking head, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it
The one that I tried to stealthily do, and Christina clanked it, so it knew where we were.
No, it was before that. It was when we met the ox.
How
Yeah.
much?
Oh,
How
that was
long
what I-
is the?
oh,
We
yeah,
tilted
exactly,
sideways,
from
and I
sword.
reached my trunk underneath you.
How long is the ride? Like, could we all hold on? If
We could tie rope to it.
Alright.
Tie ourselves in with the rope.
Okay, so it is. It becomes magically fixed in place until we until we use an action to push the button, and it doesn't move and defies gravity, and it can hold up to 8,000 pounds.
Oh
Okay.
dang.
Yeah, we
Alright.
should probably like put that
Like maybe onto
over
the
here and just like.
yeah, maybe onto
tie
like the
yourself.
wall or something.
Doesn't even need to be on the wall. It, could be
just-
in the middle of the air.
Yeah.
It just
Yep.
exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, from where basically you push the button and it's now fixed in place.
We could probably do that, and then someone said tie a rope to it too.
Yep.
And then maybe tie a rope around you guys.
Everyone tie a rope to each other.
Well, tie
Oh,
a rope
like to
around
it.
every single one of us.
That's a fair point. Yes. Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty. Where do we want to put it?
Just right here where we're at.
Yeah, probably by the panel just in case.
Okay,
Now watch
so-
us fall and then get caught.
So it sounds like the situation now is that you have the immovable rods how high up in the air? Or
Anywhere.
At
Anywhere?
least
Okay.
8
Okay.
feet.
Doesn't
so
even-
8 feet
No.
up and you're all tied to it
6 feet.
with rope.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Got the image in my head. Is anybody going to make the next move?
I say both of you pull the end levers at the same exact time.
Yep. Works for me.
Sounds good.
All right. So I'm guessing you're grabbing that one, and Dimwit, you're grabbing the one closest to me. All
Yep.
right.
Yep.
So the one that Miss Selki pulls goes all the way through, and you start hearing grumming noise. The one that you're trying to pull doesn't move at all. It feels like it's locked in place. So as soon as her lever goes, and this rumbling begins, from the wall over here, you see a staircase begin to pop out of the wall and move its way inward.
That's a
Like
big
so.
start.
That is a big
Yep.
staircase.
And it's, let's see, what is
Is it like the escalator ride?
Did ask for
It's
escalators.
20 feet high, 65 feet long, and 5 feet deep. And there's nothing underneath it. It's pretty much just the tiles that made up that wall popping out. But in the wall underneath the staircase, there is a part of the wall that begins to recede and start coming up. As soon as it does, these little imps covered in mud
Oh no.
begin flying out towards you.
Oh no.
I quickly start to untie myself.
Yeah.
I'm staying tied to this thing. I don't need to get in
All right, so they are now fully in the room. Everybody roll for initiative.
Selki's. What'd you? Never mind.
This is what
Ah.
you're seeing, by the way, since I happen to have an illustration. 5 of them have come out of that
I wasted
wall.
my nat 20.
Are we all in trouble?
No.
No,
Okay.
he got a good roll.
All right, give me
I
one
told you
moment
you weren't
now
going to curse
that-
these dice when you used them. If anything, it's helped.
I'm glad to have been.
All the cursing came out on you.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Is it a little late in here?
Yes, there's light coming in from the cuts up above through the glass.
Sunlight, daylight.
Right.
Wait, where?
Above the plexiglass.
Yeah.
Okay, so like where would it be? Like located like here or
Is it
The
filtered?
light is coming through here, and here,
Okay.
and around where the lever is, and it's coming in from outside. As far as you can tell, it's sunlight.
Okay.
So it's like a skylight.
Yeah,
And
essentially.
I'm calling it
And it's kinda
plexiglass
coming
because
out
it
as a
didn't break
cone.
when you hit it.
It's
Or
definitely not
crack.
direct sunlight, like streaming in, like it's noontime or something.
I would say that maybe y'all just didn't throw me hard enough, but nat 20.
Okay.
Two nat 20s, by the way.
Yeah,
I know,
2
like-
nat 20s.
Initiative roll? Okay.
I'm glad either you or the thing didn't shatter.
Yeah.
18.
10?
18.
Oh, 18. Okay, great.
7,
Okay.
What's your dex?
1.
Okay, so then I'll go first.
Got it.
20.
You alright, Rem?
Nat?
Yeah,
No.
I'm good.
Okay.
It's,
No, I got an 18 plus 2.
18.
Bleeding.
18. What is your dex?
Mm,
-1.
What is your dex, Rem?
my dex is 16.
Okay.
Well,
It plus.
It's 16.
no, the
It's
modifier.
definitely yours.
Oh,
Okay.
plus 3.
Plus
Plus something.
Plus 3, yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I didn't up it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, yeah,
Okay, and just
Oh no. Because I'm basically at the bottom of the list, I have to worry about blinding these nerds again.
nah.
Or shattering them, or thunderclapping them.
Okay. So that means it's going to start with Joe.
Well, this ugly little creature's standing way too close
Are
to
you still
everybody.
tied?
No, nobody's. Even if I am, he's still within reach. It's 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
Ain't going anywhere.
I'm reminding you that you are tied.
Well, he's gonna get bashed. I
Okay.
hope.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
You hit?
Maybe I shouldn't pass the Mountain Dew. Maybe it helps.
9 damage.
All right. And that was the one closest to you.
Yep.
which is this one. All right. Next is Dimwit.
Okay, I'm going to go up to.
Did you untie yourself?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Before rolling initiative. And
Yeah, I
stuff.
think as soon as you guys saw this,
Yeah.
most of you untied yourselves.
Yeah.
I did not. Okay. I suppose.
Yeah. Just-
Okay,
just
I'm gonna
be quick.
cast. I'm gonna go over to Rostas and I'm gonna cast Dragon Breath,
Ooh.
and I will give you a cone attack that uses electrical damage with a saving throw of a D16. And it's a 15-foot cone, so like a burning hands kind of, but it has electrical damage.
And you said it was fire?
Electrical.
Electric.
Electric. Okay, got it. DC 16. And those charges are now Dalyn's. Okay, got it.
So that lasts for a minute.
All right.
And anything else?
And so I got a little bit of movement left. I'm going to move back here next to the panel, but to the point where it's
Did
not
you even-
obstructing like the other ends. So I can aim for them, and they can aim for me if they need to.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, next we have Elphy.
I wanted 3d6.
3d6.
Yeah.
All right.
In case you need them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I will stay between those guys and the levers.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm not moving far. And then I will use on the closest one to us. I will do Sacred Flame. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna go and test out this bad boy. I will pick the guy furthest from us.
Okay.
Make sure I don't hurt anybody.
Are you talking about
Which one?
that
This
one or
this
that one?
Let's do that one because he looks
Okay.
like the furthest from all of us, right?
All right.
That's
They're
kind of
about the same.
Okay. So we'll do that one in case it's a cluster thing, and I will do the one on the company.
Okay.
I think you rolled in your game thing.
Yep, we'll do 100 and roll initiative. Excuse me one moment. Got the master guide already pulled up on myself.
Try out the new toys.
Yeah, right? Using the wand of wonder too.
Wonder. I wonder where it is.
Okay.
It shoots glitter at them.
I can see that, just confetti.
that is probably one of its functions.
And it is distracting.
Because I don't know what it'll do, I'm just like, let's make sure I do it away from us.
Did you have to attune to it or anything like that?
No. it
No,
doesn't
the
say.
wands you don't attune to.
No, but it has limited charges daily.
Gotcha.
Okay.
There it is.
But they replenish.
At daylight.
Yeah.
However, if you use the last one before it recharges, it you have to roll to see if it still exists or.
You can accidentally poof it out of
Yeah.
existence by using it too much.
It basically like the axe he wanted.
Okay. So, suddenly,
Sprinkled to death.
upon casting the Wand of Wonder, a cloud of 600 oversized butterflies fills a 30-foot radius centered on the target. That area becomes heavily obscured. The butterflies remain for 10 minutes.
So
Weird.
it's
Oh,
gonna
boy.
wear like 30 foot.
So it's, all of them are cluttered.
So
Yeah, see.
disadvantage.
Well,
on
that's-
attack rolls.
That's like the entire section of
Where we're
Yeah,
Where
I'm
we're
thinking
at.
that's 5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
Just
so,
me.
here to 5, 10, to the edge there, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. And
I
to
really
the
need to
wall. So
find a.
there you go.
Those area of
That is your area of effect. That area is now heavily obscured by so many pretty little butterflies. They're pink and they're blue and they're purple.
We're a menace to the party.
I look over at you like, oh, not using that again.
Do these butterflies take damage? Like, can you?
They're oversized butterflies, so if I can find the creature page for them.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
how big is an oversized butterfly? Because oversized butterfly could be this, or it could be this.
Tall.
I have something on my
I just stand back and go, huh? Well, that's something.
Yep, okay.
I'm just awestruck.
You can attack the giant butterflies. I do have a page for them. If you so desire. I'll keep it off to one side. But there are, let me remind you, 600 of them. So, it would be slow going if you wanted to try it.
Asshole.
Sorry. I'm just trying to help.
Like I wanted a butterfly
Is that-
pass in my face.
Oh no, it's the wand, so you can't just be like, okay, no, none of that.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
it's 10 minutes.
If
Yeah.
you tried to
Yeah,
reverse
heavily
it, you
obscured.
could make it worse.
Okay,
You could, like,
anything else you want to do with your turn? Miss
I'm
Butterfly?
just gonna put that away and pick out the mace.
You're done.
Oh, and
And avoid eye
I do
contact.
just want to mention that in the sudden excitement of all these butterflies appearing, Miss Tiefling, who has a thing for pretty cute little creatures,
no.
please roll a dexterity save.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry, not a dexterity save, a intelligence save.
That is a 15.
Okay, you're able to realize that it was just a magical effect and you don't get too wrapped in the wonder of it. You're still able to keep your wits about you. Okay.
Such as they are.
Now then, anything else?
I am resisting the urge to flap my ears along the
Okay, you resist here. And now, this Mephit is very confused, so it decides to try to fly upwards away from the butterflies. And in doing so, it's able to move the 30 feet. Yep, the 30 feet to get out of it. Now it is kind of stuck up here, but I do want to mention that it is there but high up.
So
I'm going to flip
how
it
does
over so
flying
it's
work?
air
Do
flight.
they get to fly up as like a free action and then move, or is that
That's
like,
part of
they're-
their movement.
That is
Yeah,
their
part of their
action.
movement speed
so how
is,
much would that?
30 feet.
That's 30 feet to
Yeah.
go up. Okay.
Yeah, 30 feet up.
So that's
that is,
its whole movement, right?
So you can go like
Yeah.
10.
there you go.
There you go.
It's flying now. So it is
I should
above
print
the
off some of-
area where it was
some of those
obscured, but it
sentences,
is
too.
out of movement speed. Yep, okay. So that's all that it is going to do for now.
Doesn't it have 40 fly speed?
No, it doesn't. It has 30.
Oh. Huh.
It's kind of a smaller creature.
Okay.
Okay. And then this one here is going to do the same thing.
Are they making noise at all?
stop staring me down?
They are just making very low guttural kind of bubbly noises.
Oh,
Like that. Okay. That is it for its movement speed. And Selki.
Okay, I am going to cast. Make sure I have it. Yes, I'm going to cast Shatter, centered because even though I can't see, I remember there were some guys around here, so I'm going to center it right about here.
Okay.
On the ground.
Roll with disadvantage.
Well, that is actually a Constitution saving throw that those guys have to make.
Okay. Oh, for yours? Okay.
Yeah, if it's not an actual targeted spell directly at somebody, there's no rolling for it.
Okay. Well, then they're going to make it with advantage, since they are obscured from you.
Well, we'd be obscured from them too, so
Yeah, so they have disadvantage when they attack as well, as long as they're inside that obscured area. So one gets 19, the other one gets 16.
Okay, both of those pass. So they will take. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. And of course, I get it. Okay, that's 3, 2, 7. So that's 12. So they both take 6 damage.
Okay.
What's the area of the...
10 foot. And because I centered it on the ground, because that's
Where you last saw him,
yeah, that's the only one. And then I will also use one of my bardic inspiration on our fighter, because he is in the midst of all those butterflies and he probably needs to pick me up.
So I'm curious if... Okay, you centered it here, though?
It's only 10.
Yeah.
Nobody else is
So
gonna
would
hit it.
he also be at the 10?
That
Is up to him.
Judging by the space where that one is like right on the edge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just
They're
curious.
not quite.
You hit the butterfly blocking.
There you
And technically, it would have done damage to all the butterflies. over
Yeah,
that area, too.
it would have damaged all the butterflies in that area. Yeah.
She don't want to
Yeah.
do 600 of them.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not
600
gonna
throughout
bother
the
with
whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the butterflies unless you guys are aiding for the butterflies. I'm just going to assume they're able to dodge around the effects happening near them. So they kind of flew away, the hit happened, and then they flew back. There you
Fair
go.
enough.
They're on our
Sweet.
side. We shouldn't worry about
That,
killing them.
I think that's all I can do. Very true.
Okay. Rostas.
All right. With that, I'm sorry. I don't think we really need this
That anymore,
on
sorry.
here.
That's fair.
Well, just
We know
on
it's-
the board
it's
at
there.
all. I don't think we need
If
it.
we want an indicator, we also have these tiny little
Okay, so 1,
I-
2,
I've been
3,
wrong
4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Damn. Just a little too close to charge. So I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to rage. And I am going to use Reckless Attack and Great Weapon Master on that one that I am looking at right here.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. Okay. Go for it. Although it is obscured, make your...
It's just a straight roll because Reckless Attack gives me advantage, so if I have disadvantage, it cancels
Okay,
it
so
out.
it cancels it out. There
Yep.
you go. That's perfect.
So that is a 19 plus whatever my
That hits.
He's angry.
modifier is, which is what, the 5? Yes.
Plus your pro.
Butterflies.
Yeah, my strength plus my proficiency, which is 5, so that'd be 24. And here's the cool part with Great Weapon. Oh, no, wait, minus 5 because of the Great Weapon Master, so that would be 20 overall, right? Is that what I said? No, 19 overall, so that is what? Okay, so yeah, a 19. So that would be 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. Alright.
Oh, wait,
Remember that
hold
I-
on, I'm
I was
sorry.
about to say, that
Plus
doesn't sound
3,
right.
so that would be,
That should be the hit.
that'd be the 12.
No, he already did take it. That was 19.
19 to hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I rolled a
yeah.
9 plus
22.
Yeah, 12, so that's 22 plus my attack bonus, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 27
27 damage. Alright.
with one swing.
With one swing. Even better.
I
Alright.
love Great Weapon Master when you
I was
hit
not
because
looking
it's
at
just
that.
like, BAM!
Alright.
Okay, so just so you know,
So-
Great Weapon Master is I take a minus 5 to my attack,
Mhm.
but if I hit, I do 10 additional damage straight up.
Okay.
And you were
That's cool.
worried you were
It's like
gonna
tower
regret
attack.
that.
Right now, right? Not
Well,
gonna come in
it's
handy.
either that or like I raise my Constitution up to I have a +4 modifier, or I raise my Strength up 2 points to get a +4 modifier. So.
Okay, so upon hitting this thing, you basically cut completely through the mud that encompasses its form. In doing so, it screams gutturally, just like that, and then it sinks to the ground where it immediately explodes in a bunch of sticky mud. Please do a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
Gross.
I wish I was a little bit more dexterous, but I think a 19 is pretty decent.
You managed to dodge out of the way just in time. And I'll assume you didn't use your sight for it, but the fact that... Oh, yeah, go ahead and flip this because I don't even like that anymore. Since it was a dexterity, after you're attacking, you're going to jump back anyway thing. So we'll call it good.
That's what we call luck, my dude.
All right. Anything else with your turn?
No, I use my bonus and my attack. So.
All right.
The butterflies are now covered in mud.
Oh right, I do need to mark off that I used
They are
another
slightly
rage.
muddier,
Yeah,
it's true.
rage.
So your
Wouldn't that-
inspiration
They're
for
still flying.
attack rolls or to see if you hit?
On ability checks and to hit, you can try to use it to increase damage if you're casting a spell with it.
Okay.
But since you're a fighter, that's fine.
I don't do magic. I use maneuvers.
I believe. Let me go like double check that. Yes. So you can add it to the total damage or healed when using an attack or heal spell. But yeah, for a fighter, it's just to hit.
Okay.
Okay. So it didn't like that. This one didn't like that it just heard its buddy explode. So it's going to stumble towards where that sound was and attack with mud breath. It's going to belch viscid mud onto one creature within 5 feet of it. You must make a dexterity saving throw.
Belching.
14.
Okay, you succeed. So it throws up a bunch of vicious mud just next to you. And for that matter, I would have had you roll twice, but you already did it once, so we're good. Ending the effect on itself. So that will end its turn. It doesn't like you very much.
That's fine.
And the one behind it is going to do the same thing to the Goliath that is directly in front of it. Dexterity saving throw.
Shit. 10.
And roll once more.
And get with advantage.
21.
With disadvantage.
Hit nat 20.
Yeah, nat 20 for him.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So nat 20, because it has
Oh, that one.
disadvantage, it'd be able to get away from you. You're able to get away from you. And it throws up next to you.
I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have.
Just clarifying rules here.
Yes, you're fine.
Rolling advantage and disadvantage for AOE stuff. Is that a? Because we haven't discussed this at all.
Yeah, so you're blinded when you're amongst the butterflies, but they are blinded as well. So they have disadvantage when trying to attack you, or
AoE shouldn't.
Yeah,
have
AOE doesn't
disadvantage,
have
but
advantage or
you
disadvantage.
Don't know which
But-
way you're aiming. So if it's like a cone effect, you would have to be looking the right direction. right?
This one was right in front of me, so it knows right where I'm at.
Right.
Because they're
And then,
engaged.
yeah, and then this one
Engaged,
moves
okay.
over, so that's
To
why
the
he
sound of
missed.
his dying.
Yeah,
Because he heard it.
yeah, but it's only a 5-foot spray, so it is actually targeted at someone. It's not
Gotcha.
AOE.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, because this specifically said person within 5 feet. So.
Okay.
Well, and then for the AoE also, it's tough just because you have to like center where your thing is. So I imagine
Like the
that's-
wand is like, far away from us.
Yeah, or like my spell that's smaller within the larger area of effect. Like I would probably be restricted to either where I already saw them or like if I heard them move,
Mhm.
like wouldn't be able to see like, oh, they moved over there.
Well, I was just meaning like the saving throws and whatnot, having those at advantage and disadvantage based on.
Yeah, those were targeted. so
For
they
for
weren't technically
AOE, you don't get them,
Okay.
but for targets you do.
Don't look a gift centaur in the mouth, dude.
I'm just trying to clarify, you know. I
Oh,
want
you're
to, you know,
He puked on your. He tried to spew on your hoof.
because technically, since I'm using reckless,
Mm.
they have advantage on me.
Ah.
So
But don't look at gifts and turn them
I'm just, you know.
For next
Yeah,
time.
for next time. You got it. And again, still learning. Got it now. And Draugin, it's your turn.
Okay, I think I'll use your bardic inspiration for the attack. I'm also going to use action surge, so I can hit them twice.
Okay.
First one.
So for the bardic inspiration, you get an extra 1d6.
22 to hit.
Okay, you hit. And it's right in front of you, so you don't.
Okay, and then for the second attack, 18 to hit. Sweet. Oh, first attack. Damn it. 9. Right. Yeah, 9 damage for the first one.
Okay.
13 for the second attack.
There she is. Hi, Connie.
All right. It immediately starts to scream and its guttural sound. It sinks to the ground and explodes. Do a dexterity saving throw, both of you.
That's gross.
15.
8.
Okay, so you manage to jump back away from the mud. You, however, get covered in mud, and for the next minute, you are restrained.
Oh.
Oh.
That
Oh,
will be.
that.
Okay.
Oh.
So 14 plus 1 is 15.
That's 10 turns. Is that right?
7
Let's see.
Yeah,
6
1
seconds
minute
each
is 10
time.
turns.
Yeah, so, yep, 10 turns. All right.
Well, at least now I can find you because you reek.
Right?
Be at that point.
Well, I'd say he was right where you last saw
Dimwit.
him, but you didn't because of the butterflies.
Yeah. The only thing I saw was butterfly ass.
And I'm assuming that's the end of your turn. You usually don't have bonuses.
I think I'm gonna move closer
Okay.
to this other one. Right about here.
Okay. You would remember it was in that area from before,
Yeah.
so that's fair.
That's why I said right about here. You
Yep.
want me to move elsewhere? I can.
You good. Dimwit.
I'm going to use my bonus action to hex this guy here. He's not obstructed, right?
Yeah.
Now, he's
Above
30
the cloud.
feet up from that direction, though, so, oh gosh. Everyone remember the Pythagorean theorem? Yeah. obviously
Pythagorean?
remember, but-
Pythagorean, yeah.
30 feet up. And
It's 30. It's
A squared plus B squared.
yeah. A player. A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
I mean, it's 90-foot range, so
Oh yeah, you should. Be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, you got it. Because that's. No, that's.
How far away is he? Plus
Well, if he's 30
What's
feet.
9 times 5? 35? 35 feet there. Yeah.
40,
you're good.
45.
45.
okay.
45.
All right.
or never, yeah, he still got it.
Okay, I'm gonna hex him using one of my warlock slots,
I'm in.
and then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on him, and 19.
Okay, you do 19 or to hit? Yeah, you hit.
Okay. 4 damage.
Can we still go with 19 damage?
2 of which are necrotic.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Well, don't you add your caster?
That's with
In your-
with
your
agonizing
proficiency.
blast.
With
Oh.
the damage?
Running into, like,
If you have agonizing blast, you add your charisma modifier.
Oh,
to
that's
it.
right. Plus, so that's 4 plus 4, so 8.
Well, it'd just be to that one, not to your hex.
Right. It would be a 6 force and then 2 necrotic.
6, 2, so 8 total.
Yeah. And I'm going to give it disadvantage on dexterity.
On dex. Okay, got it. All right.
Oh, snap.
As you fire through it, you notice a hole of mud disappearing in its shoulder where you hit it. And it looks over at you and hisses.
Okay.
oh, mud monsters.
Seeing where he,
At least you're not covered in
where
sploosh.
Dimwit attacked, I will join forces and also attack the same one with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
What's your whatever you use for casting? Is it wisdom?
Yeah, this one. So,
5, 7.
attack bonus or
Your no,
modifier?
just your modifier.
Okay. So
Because
that's
your spell attack is for your damage.
14. You hit.
Yeah, that's the part I always get confused
And
with. Which one
I'm sorry, which one were you attacking?
The
This
same
one.
one
Same
he
one.
was,
Okay,
yeah,
got it.
because I saw where he was attacking, so.
Okay, you do hit it.
All right, and it takes,
Plus 7.
It's a 1 plus 7, so 8 damage.
Got it. Now it again gets damaged, this time on its other shoulder. Big hole appears there and then gets sucked up by mud again. And it looks at you and hisses.
So I just kind of like,
So it took
Back
16 damage.
It has 16 total damage to you, if you were.
Okay.
Okay,
And then,
anything else?
yeah, I'm just
Well-
standing prepared between.
Well, as players, we know that it
I'll just move like, because I'm focusing on those guys, because I can see them kind of line up so that.
All I
it-
hear is.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of swishing.
Yeah.
Smelling a lot of putrid
Ah, but
mud smell.
At least it's a cold breeze.
We agreed
That is
that
a pretty cold breeze right now
this was
too.
45 feet to
That's
here,
why I
right?
said
So
Yeah.
that
It's
is
feeling great.
I'm almost tempted to put on my hoodie
going
right
to
now.
move here.
Ugh.
Still elevated?
It is.
Or are you flying down?
Let's see if it's coming from there. Then. Okay. Yeah. No,
A little bit higher, but
That's good. Yeah. Something like that. It descends slightly and moves closer to you.
okay.
Okay. Is that going to work with that space? Let's see. So that's 30 feet over. And then to fly down, that costs.
That costs
speed as
movement
well.
speed too. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
It's a straight line.
So yeah, in that case, it would have to be a
What
straight
if it-
line to stay above.
What if it's falling? If it's falling, is that movement or is that?
I mean, to fly downwards, I still think it's part of your flying movement speed.
Wait, what if
Well, like
you
diagonal
just
is one
drop,
over.
like stop flying all of a sudden?
Then you take fall damage.
But then you
But
like
it
catch
didn't,
yourself
like,
at the last
catches
second.
itself. I see where you're coming
Flying
from, but I
squirrel
think in
status.
all fairness, I can say that it's here a little further away, but a little bit lower. But still,
Still in one of
yeah, within 5 feet, within 5 feet. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Huh, perfect. Okay, so that's where it is now, and it's still hissing at Elphy. Still slightly too far away to attack. Flip. Okay, and this one is going to swoop down upon the stink in this general area, and it is going to be slightly above here, within 5 feet of the mud-smelling thing, and it is going to attack with its fists. So, going to attack with disadvantage in the darkness. Well,
But
it can
advantage.
smell. Yeah.
But with advantage because it has, so it's just a straight roll then.
I was about to say because it's advantage on you.
But
Yeah,
disadvantage because it can't
because
see.
Of sight. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so does a 14 hit?
That is my armor class.
So equals hit.
Yep.
All right, and the damage it does is.
Oh, I guess because you don't really have armor.
Mhm.
I was about to say, how does that hit? No, you're designed to absorb damage.
It does 7 bludgeoning damage.
Which is why I went with all
Halved?
just to say-
Halved. Well, it's bludgeoning damage. 7 normally, so against you, bludgeoning does less or something.
Since I'm raging, I take
Raging.
half damage to everything except
Okay.
psychic.
Okay, so that means you take 4 damage. I was about to say, I know rage does something like that.
Yep.
I'm starting to get it. All right.
And since I'm bear totem warrior, it's like, it's uber.
Selki, your turn.
So I can see this guy, right?
Yes,
Outside the
he's
button?
outside the button.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on him, in which he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. 10.
10 fails.
Okay, it fails.
13 takes 13.
13 second damage, and it has to immediately fly away from you, right?
Yep, move as far as its speed allows directly away from me.
Okay.
Assuming he's still.
All right, so it's going to fly straight up in the air, which, since it was already about 10 feet up, that's 40 feet up in the air. So that plus, I was just going to do this.
Yeah, I
That represents 10. Okay, it's like way up there.
And then, for my bonus action, I am going to inspire. I'll do since I can see.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Rostas.
Oh,
Thing's still not
right.
dead.
No.
I hope it's hurting though, because he just took yet another.
So that one you said is definitely in
Yeah,
line.
it's
or-
within
okay.
5 feet of you.
Yeah, he tried swinging at you.
Yep.
It's
Oh, he
like,
did hit you.
it's basically like 10
Yeah, he
feet
did
in the
hit me.
air, which is, yeah.
Oh,
Just
Yeah,
above
easy
eye level.
reach with my glaive.
Yeah, I would think so.
I'd just be ping.
3 feet above
Yep.
your head.
Yeah, 3 feet
I
above my
think
head with a
you're
10-foot
good.
long pole.
Right, and you were
2 foot
3 feet
above my
beneath
head.
it, so
Batter
it
up.
would hit you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 16.
Hits.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. Never mind. It's just a straight roll. Because I didn't mention it, it's just a straight attack anyway.
Straight attack. Okay.
Yeah, it's
As opposed to
not
a
great
attack?
weapon. Well, not as opposed to a great weapon master, or reckless. Well, yeah, reckless anyway, but detailing. But not great weapon master. So that's a 9. So 14.
14 damage.
I'm just
Oh,
slicing
wait,
through
plus
the world,
3,
struggling.
17 damage. Oh, plus 2, 19 damage. Sorry,
Okay.
because I
this
forgot
one-
raging.
Okay, and this one has not been hit before. 'cause
Correct.
it's number 4 there. So yeah. Okay. We good.
Love that one anyway.
I don't know. It was one of the ones in the air that hasn't taken it yet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then it's definitely. Okay. We good. Moving on. Anything else with your turn? Just to double check.
So wait, is that flame breath a bonus action or an action?
It's action.
I think I'm good.
Okay, you're good.
Because I don't really have
Okay.
any other bonus actions apart from raging, and I'm already doing that.
I'd like to rage my rage.
That would be dope as shit if you could do that.
Right?
Just like
I'd like to rage on top of my rage.
We call it extreme rage.
Exponential rage.
blood everywhere.
Rage
Your-
squared. Ah.
If with a single rage your blood vessels are already like bursting, then rage squared it just like
Your whole vein is just like
aneurysm.
Your vision literally goes red.
Yeah.
we can see the blood pulsating through your veins.
blind your enemies.
Okay, so this one over here is going to try to attack the stinky thing as well.
Does he move?
He doesn't need to where he is. He's
Okay.
still on the ground, hasn't flown or
Okay.
anything.
He was already doing something anyway.
So,
Well, I was hoping he would move because then it's an attack of opportunities.
16.
Yep.
Okay. And it will. Yep, it's going to use its fist to bludgeon you. Which does. Are you still rage
I rage for like a whole minute.
for like a whole minute?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. So you take 1 damage. It hits you real hard with its very muddy, gooey fist. So there.
Now,
Just-
is that
just
what you
squish it
rolled,
and
or
then-
is that already happened?
That's already.
Okay.
She rolled a 2.
Okay.
Yep.
To make it
I
easier,
rolled
you
a
can
1
say.
plus 1, but yeah.
Okay.
Flat-
Yeah, if you could like, to make it easier for me, just say the straight damage and then,
And then I'll let
and then
you
do the
have
half.
it. Okay. I
Or
will
you
let
can do
have it.
both. Just
I will let you know if I have it. Otherwise, I'll let you
Okay.
have it. Okay.
otherwise, I'm like, wait, are you giving me the roll or the damage?
the actual damage you take, which is why I asked about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So question then, if like you roll and he's supposed to take 1 damage, but you're raging, does he still take 1 damage?
That's after
Yeah.
it was
Okay.
half.
No. If
So
she
if
rolls
it-
a 1
oh,
If I
on
only
the
did 1
damage.
damage to it normally, I think rage means that you round up. So from
Yeah.
0.5, it'd still be 1 damage.
Well, that's DM
rules.
decision on
Yeah,
that one.
I'm
So
just gonna go with the dungeon guide on that.
So
Say
rounding
plus
up is
8.
fine.
Yeah. But, like when you get 7, I say you take 4 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So that is the end of its turn. Going back to Draugin.
Well, we'll hit the bastard again.
So let's stop screaming.
20 to hit.
Yeah, you hit. Believe it or not.
at
I don't
disadvantage
believe it.
though, right? Because
He's
it's
already
still.
locked in.
Advantage
He's-
and disadvantage.
He's right in front of us, so we don't get disadvantage, right?
Also, that's in the area where I shattered the butterflies. I don't know if they would have.
They probably would have refilled it.
They
in.
would have refilled it. Yeah.
So yeah,
With there being
Trying.
600 of them.
Okay, even with it, does a 17 hit?
Yeah, even with that, 17 still hits. So we'll say we're good here, and you may roll damage.
17 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink Mountain Dew next time.
They're built to hit things hard.
That's not.
It rolled
that's
out of here,
rolling.
hit the mic, and rolled over
It was an 8
here.
when it landed here. It's all of its modifiers.
I
Yeah.
know, but still, the 20 and then 17 to hit. That's all dice rolling.
All right.
I'm grabbing another Dr. Pepper though.
It kind of reels back a little bit and hisses at you, but it still hasn't gone down.
I hiss back.
Yeah, okay, you do that. Very important. Okay,
That's the end.
Dimwit.
I cast Eldritch Blast on this dude flying here.
Flying guy.
I can't wait.
13 to hit.
You hit.
Uh, 13 force and 5 necrotic.
Good job. All right. So this guy screams in air and clutches at its heart and then immediately falls to the ground where it then explodes. Elphy, do a dex saving throw.
I'd like to also use my Bardic Inspiration on the save.
Okay. I mean, you can do it afterwards.
I don't know if you
Yeah,
can.
do it
I think
I have a
afterwards.
negative 1.
Oh, on a save? Does it not work?
let me double check, but I think it's only in ability checks.
I'll see what you get in.
Well,
I got 19,
shit.
so I guess it
Eight.
was
Okay, yeah.
Hold on.
We save it for later, right?
But I'm
Thank
still
God,
gonna
because
Okay.
-1 is 18.
I'm still gonna
You
do
dodge
it.
out from the muddy explosion, and you're
Are those yours?
Yes,
Get them out of my space.
that is mine.
Huh?
who's who's?
How do you have 64 hit points?
These are not. Huh?
How do you have 64 hit points? You shouldn't be able to have more than me.
I raised my
Oh,
constitution.
okay, so my bad. It does apply.
Oh yeah,
to-
and it applies like backtracking, right, when you raise your constitution.
Huh?
Like, you got an extra to your constitution for your overall hit points, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, no, that makes sense.
Alright, so that is my bad.
But
Bardic
my highest
Inspiration
possible,
does
I was
apply
at
to
43,
ability
and then
check,
I got an
attack roll,
18.
or saving throw.
Okay, I thought
any,
that's what you
Right.
said.
any roll then. Okay.
how did you get an 18 when you can only roll a
That is
d10?
my bad.
Two
Wait, so
d10s
it
because I
doesn't
raised my
But not
constitution
damage
up.
though.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Your constitution
okay,
is your
so
health.
when
That's
you
what it
knock
said in
that
the
one
player's
out,
handbook.
It does apply for spell
Cool.
damage
I
because
got
have
temporary
that.
hit points from
I know
that.
you do.
But base Bardic Inspiration, it wouldn't.
It says when
I
you raise your
can't see
constitution,
nothing,
just my modifier went up to a 3
um,
instead of a 2.
I mean,
Right.
So I was
if
able
you-
to add health to it.
But I'm also
Which there's-
smelly now, aren't I?
You and I have
Or
the
did
same
dodge it?
You
constitution
dodged it.
modifier.
Oh,
There
thank
should
God.
be no
Yeah.
way you'd have more
You
hit
didn't get a
points
drop
than
of
me.
mud on you.
Oh, but
I
you can
just
probably
got
still smell
up
it
to
just from
3
here.
with that.
Oh, yeah, you
Right.
But when I
definitely
first
smell
Yeah, which means I
started,
can't
I
pinpoint
had
the other smell because now it's
10
here.
to start with.
And
Well,
as
12
a,
because of the +2.
Right.
And then
can I pull that lever?
The
No,
other
they untied
time-
themselves.
Wait,
Right.
okay,
Yeah,
so
well,
as
that's
part
one
of your turn, Remington, you
Is that
move
an
over
action,
and
or
you
is
Because
it-
yeah, since I
Which
can roll a
lever do you
d12, my
pull?
highest
What
possible
would the
with a
middle
+3
lever?
is 16.
Like-
I mean, I can't
Is
tell you.
that
You
an,
have to
is
pull
that
it,
an,
find
I
it.
know, but I mean,
It-
is
or
that
that's
an
max I
action
can
to
have
do
if I
that?
roll
Or
a
is
Um,
it-
12
interact
at
with,
12.
you
I
can
did.
move up to your
I
speed,
rolled
interact
the
with one
extra-
object or
I
feature of
wasn't
the
supposed to roll
environment
that
as you
extra
move or
D10.
take your action.
Mhm.
To interact with a
Well,
second
I'll
object,
fix
you
it.
would have to use an
I'll take
action,
them
but
points
to
away.
I was like,
interact with one, you can do
Holy
it.
shit! I
So
wish I
actually-
had that.
Come next level, it goes up even more.
We are still
Mhm.
technically tied.
Yeah, level
Yeah,
5.
Selki's tied. I'll wait for everyone to
Plus I
be
did
in
an
on it
extra-
before I do anything weird.
Extra
Okay, so you won't-
like,
No, I won't.
level
Okay.
I'll just chill
5
there.
is when wonders become
Oh,
badass.
but you still move up onto the council,
Yeah.
I guess, since your character's there now. Alright.
Level 5 is when warlocks get the second beam for their Eldritch Blast.
Mhm.
So-
I mean, they did.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, but
we're very
I don't know
badasses
that,
to
though.
begin
I don't
with,
know
but
that.
once they hit what is it like level 6 or 7, they become damn near unstoppable.
Mhm.
I guess I could call out, but you know they wouldn't.
Warriors
understand
get that way at
would
level
fine.
10.
Mhm.
You could.
Alright, I guess
I mean, the
since
fact
there's
that I'm
no more
raging
danger out here, I guess we'll call into the horde of butterflies and ask, how are you guys doing in there?
All I hear is
Well, it's butterflies, not
Yeah.
bees.
It's only.
the wings.
Yeah, but they don't flap. They don't flap that fast.
There's
They're
600.
There's 600 of them.
So it'd be
I think you would still hear her, but faintly.
Mind your own business, elf. Elephant, whatever the hell you want to call yourself, we're busy.
Alright, whose turn is it?
It's mine. That's why I'm asking
Oh,
how
okay.
you're doing in there. To see if
Doing
I'm
alright!
Feeling okay?
Oh, should I have rolled dexterity?
Oh, to break from your
Yeah.
restrainment? No, it says that you are restrained for 1 minute. So at the end of 1 minute, you'll become.
But I have to be able to break out of it, otherwise
Oh, no, I'm sorry, you're right. You can do a saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay, so
Okay.
can I retroactively go back
Yeah,
because
sure.
I didn't
Go
roll
ahead
one?
and go ahead. I will allow it.
Okay, so dexterity, so that would be a 19.
Okay, you're broken free from
Cool.
it. You managed to lock the mud away from you. There you go. And you do that while the creatures are distracted by Elphy's voice.
Well, it would have been.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we'll say you
we'll
do
say it. Yeah.
Yes.
We are busy
Okay,
fighting.
anything else you want to
It's
do?
going
Miss
well.
Selki?
Leave us alone. Let us have our fun, would you?
Alright, I guess I just stay my turn until.
Okay. You can do a dodge action, so if you get attacked, you have advantage. Alright, cool.
Do that.
Dodge action it is. Alright, and...
He's only missing 4
The only
health.
thing is,
I'm
I
perfectly
guess
fine.
I'm missing 5.
Oh, 5, and I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, I effectively have 100 while I'm
Okay.
raging, so.
Yeah.
this one that's flying just above the head is going to again attack that which it
I
is
know where
already
it
in
is.
attack with. So, rolling to attack with its
You have
fist
some damn
in your
good
face,
rolls,
its
though.
muddy, gross-smelling
Yeah,
fist.
I rolled a 10.
Is 14.
So I just took the
There's
higher
a
one
14?
away.
Yes, 14 hits.
Okay,
So I
and
just took the higher one away. I just took the 10. I'm like,
okay, so it's doing 6 damage, halved.
How long are these butterflies gonna be?
For quite a while.
Level
10
3
minutes.
you had.
10
Yeah,
minutes.
so much
Level 3
longer
you had
than
30?
this fight is going to last.
Because I hit 36.
I know, I'm
Total.
also like, I don't want to go in there, but I don't want
No, I had
Selki, your turn.
Here's my dilemma.
32.
I
Yeah.
can
Ours
either
too.
I can either stay
Because
my
I had
turn
36
and be
and I
helpful,
rolled an
or I
11.
can do something hideously unhelpful, but feels a little bit more in character.
Or
But my rolled die would have
43.
been.
What the hell? I have to go back there.
Do
I'm
it.
just gonna
You're worse than
re-roll
the
all.
butterflies.
Good.
This is what I get
You
for
know
trying to
what?
help everybody else while working on
What the
mine.
hell?
Yeah,
Let's
that's why
do
I was so
that one.
confused. I was like,
I'm
I should
going
get
to
this
cast
59.
color
Wait,
spray.
no.
Oh dear.
Alright.
Too many things at one time.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
Wait, where are you casting color spray?
I remember there was a guy here,
Get
so
off
I'm
it.
gonna point it
So
there.
sorry.
Get
That's
off
very
of it.
Selki.
Like, is that like a cone or is
It's a
the?
15-foot cone.
That you cast away from you, or does it have to be cast from your location?
It starts from me and then comes.
Okay, and are you still standing on top of the thing there? Okay, and how far does it go?
It's a 15-foot cone.
That's a 15-foot cone. It doesn't say how far.
And you didn't move before?
15-foot cone just means 15 feet from you in a cone.
Wait, it means that it only goes. This
It only
way.
goes 15 feet from you. Yep.
Well, in that case, can I take that back because there's no point?
You can, how about this? I'll let you move first, but then you still have to cast it.
All right.
Are you still tied to the thing?
She can
Yeah.
still move
Yes,
50 feet though.
Oh yeah, it's
Alright,
50
let's
foot.
see.
Okay.
So I'm going to I'm gonna charge.
Minus however many feet it
That's-
took for us to tie
Just go all the way
ourselves.
up to the edge of the butterfly.
Yeah, and then just like blindly cast the blinding spell.
You know, I'll still
So
say
it sounds
that-
like something.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think this. I'm gonna go about
So I'm
that
like
far and
tied in
then
with
cast
somebody
it.
else in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Sounds
have
like
2
you're
ropes, so
pretty
we'll just
moving.
I-
That works.
And then you're casting it in a full there. Okay, and what is the saving throw on that? Or do you roll it?
It's the complicated thing that I have to do.
So basically, she
Oh,
has a
based
total-
on the hit points, right?
Yeah, and the lowest one first, right? Or no?
27.
The
Okay.
highest one first.
So, starting with whoever has the lowest health points.
Oh, that ain't me.
Definitely not me
It
either.
rolls over though.
Yeah, we know.
Everyone
but
is blighted. So my pool is 27.
Okay, pool is 27.
Yeah.
So that means that you have
What's everyone
based on that, I'm assuming that these things have less health points than you guys.
42, 54.
So.
So is that cone? Does that cone like come out like this, like a
In a V shape.
Yeah.
in a V shape, but it's
Or
like not
it's a
one
cone
dimensional, right? So it's
Yeah, no, it's a
Probably.
cone, so it's above 2, and
So,
It's a swirling vortex.
can you
Is it
have
10
double
feet?
disadvantage?
No.
15.
so 15
Oh, you're, like,
feet out.
flailing
If
around
it's going to
anyway, so.
then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like got a
Sounds like blind.
15-foot diameter at
just
the
blinds
end of
them.
it as well.
Yes.
So this guy's blinded again. This guy is blinded again, and then you guys, I think, have enough hit points to not be blinded after that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Most
Justin,
likely. If I have to
But-
have under 27 to be blinded to start with,
Yeah.
then
Yeah. And then.
I'm good.
Is
All
that
right.
for a
Unlike
round,
last
or
time.
is that- how long does that last? A round?
That
or is
lasts
that...
one round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then.
One round or 1 minute?
One
One
round.
round.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I couldn't.
The last time the thing died before your turn came back around.
you know what? I don't know where these guys are, so I don't think I can inspire either of them. I
Well-
I know, unless you did.
Well, you did just try to blind us.
Well,
I-
inspiration isn't a
That's
targeted
technically how
targeted thing
you
either.
She
inspire,
just has
to-
because your
she has to
power
see it.
alone could still inspire.
Provided
Right.
inspiration, and
Okay.
she
That does
can't
You know,
see
yeah,
us
I-
yet.
Yeah,
I
within
will-
sight.
I
So
will-
there's
Probably
no
have to
advantage
hear
or
too.
disadvantage or
You know,
anything
I'll go
like
ahead
that.
and.
And you can even flip a coin. Whoever hears you first gets inspired.
There we go. All right.
That's the centaur. I'm too busy focused on flapping wings.
I'm raging. So.
Flip a coin. Or rock, paper, scissors.
Here. There.
You probably heard her first.
All right, you're inspired.
Okay, sure.
And that is my last bardic inspiration and my last spell.
Okay,
Wow.
within 5 feet. Call that
Okay.
good? Last one? All right. So, Rostas.
All right. Reckless, great weapon master,
All right.
and pray that
Flying one or ground one?
the one that I'm still looking at.
Flying. Got it.
That would be a 15.
It hits.
Sweet. It's nice that I do this, because then I would just add that, but since it's -5, it goes right back to what I just rolled. Straight rolled. Okay, so now I do...
As you're swinging down, you notice this thing is grabbing onto its shoulder and it's like barely keeping up.
Man, that would be a 26.
Damage?
Yep.
Okay. It gurgles and turns belly up in the air, falls to the ground, and explodes.
And make it another dexterity saving check.
And I think you're out of range, so you shouldn't have to
Okay.
worry about it. You're like
15.
15 feet away. 15, you manage to avoid the grappling gross ass mud.
Yeah.
I don't think he saw that.
Like I said, great weapon master. I don't.
You were worried you were going to regret that, and I'm so tickled that it's working so well for you.
But at least now
Okay.
you know your color spray works better now that their HP is way more.
Yeah, bumping the HP is like...
This thing is kind of freaking out because it can no longer smell its fellows, so it's going to fly up into the air and attack wildly directly ahead of it. Which
I
just,
get attack of opportunity on it.
Yep, that's fair.
If it flies
Both of
up,
us,
it
I
gets-
think. Since it's...
If you're
But
within
you
5
still-
feet,
Were you within 5 feet of that
I
one?
am. You are not.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh,
it was
well,
right
I have a
there.
10-foot reach.
Does he still
Oh.
roll with
You have 10 reach?
I have a
Yeah.
10-foot
Yeah, I was
reach.
about to say with disadvantage
Yeah.
because you're blinded, but yeah, you both get attack of opportunity.
But I'm
as it flies upwards.
I still have reckless going.
Okay.
It looks like
19.
19, and did you do it?
Nat
with
20.
With disadvantage would be 17.
17, and with disadvantage?
With reckless, I still have
Reckless, you still have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nat-
Awesome.
a nat
So
20.
in that case, you both hit it as it flies upwards.
It's like, I'm out of here. And you're both like, no,
No,
you're
you're
Yeah,
not.
you're not.
I can just see both the axes just cling.
The best,
That was the wrong
The
guy.
best part is that it looked like it was coming for Selki, so I'm just imagining it like flies up and it starts going
18.
for the cute little girl, and they're both like,
Like blinking in the light
that
of the
would
butterflies.
be-
We
And the color spray.
You're not.
That'd be
here.
16.
It's pretty color
16
spot
damage.
now.
All right.
18 damage.
And 18 damage. It immediately explodes on impact up here in the air.
Oh.
You two do dex saves. You are far enough away that you're okay.
okay.
Fuck me.
Well,
Seven.
what is the how
It got about
the range of
That was
the range of its explosion thing.
It's the range of the explosion is within 5 feet of it, and
I
was
already 10 feet away from it. If it was going straight up, I would still be out of range of that.
yeah, because if it was, let's see, because it was starting from here and it went straight up.
Yeah, so it's
okay,
just
so you're
me.
still 10 feet, so you're good. So just you. All right,
I get this
So you
blue
good?
shit.
because you're right,
7.
10 feet away. All right, so yeah, you definitely get covered in mud, but that is the end of the
It was airborne.
encounter.
too.
So
Sorry, I don't have.
you
pistols.
have to stay there for a minute, unfortunately, trying to get it off of you.
I would like to.
And there's still tons of butterflies everywhere.
I would like
Well,
to recommend that before we move forward with the
Since that was
puzzle,
the
we have
attack
it
of
on
opportunity.
Oh,
it's
I
now
didn't double
my
that,
turn.
but either way.
It's now my turn, right? So I can use a save to try and break out of it.
Okay, what? Oh, the mud.
Yeah, this blue.
Go ahead and do a save to get out of it. Sure.
If not, I'll wait a minute.
Sure. That's fair.
Fuck me, no.
Okay, yeah, you were stuck in place in the mud. All right.
So,
What do you guys do now?
can I recommend?
I stay.
Can I recommend that we like long rest before we trigger anything else that might cause more enemies? Because I'm spent.
Do what the hell you want? I can't move.
You get to stay there and listen.
I go over there and I see if I can't pull him out of whatever. Or is it just
Are
like
you
just
doing
on
the
him and there's nothing to
Xanathar's
pull
guide
him out
on
of?
resting, like the freaking where you have.
No.
You're not doing that. Okay, cool.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm definitely not doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna help you try to pull him out because I'm assuming that we hear something like that indicates where he is.
All right. So.
Well, is it
But
something we can pull him out of?
Yeah, you could pull
Okay.
him free of this, and I will say, you are helping him.
I'm
right?
going to
So
cast.
you roll with advantage because she's helping you.
Do I?
Oh, I
So,
keep
no, just
forgetting.
him.
Was I able to see any of that stuff? Because I totally forgot. I have advantage on all dexterity saving throws of things that I can see.
You're in
but
a
you
distracted
can't
cloud of
see.
butterflies.
Well, I wasn't blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. So I mean, my
You were
my
obscured,
sight
though.
may
No,
I
I
can
was about
still
to say,
see.
Maybe
Heavily
But I'm
obscured,
not. That's
vision
not
is
blinded.
blocked. Creatures are effectively blinded.
Okay.
There you
Now
go.
you know for future. When
Yeah.
there's not a cloud of butterflies everywhere.
Well, I just keep forgetting about that because this is the first time it's ever really come into play.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see
So I
what-
have advantage
what-
on this.
What's this?
You're at the bottom of the staircase now.
Yeah.
It looks
What,
like.
is there anything up the stairs?
Thank God I have advantage.
It just looks like it ends
was
at the
that a
wall up
nat
there.
one?
That was a
Just at the
4.
wall.
Yeah, it's coming out of the wall and it
Okay, so
ends
like
at the top of the wall.
So like, are the stairs like?
They're hovering
So,
over
They're like-
am I just adding my
Are
strength
they
modifier?
Like up here starting?
Well, you add
Okay,
your strength
so
mod and your.
pretend that you're looking
I'm
at
just
the wall
pulling
and
you,
this
so
is
it'd be-
staircase.
Do you have
It's just like that.
proficiency in
Okay.
athletics?
And then it has space.
Well,
in
yeah,
there.
but I don't know if this is an
Okay.
athletics
So it's
check.
very
From the
steep
floor
stairs.
up. Yep. So it's 20 feet
I'm
tall.
assuming just
Okay.
strength.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
almost
Spencer, is this
the
just-
kind of snuck out?
Yeah, exactly.
There's mud right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Can
are
I-
splotches of mud,
Can we
kind of.
investigate the mud because that was kind of interesting.
Okay, go ahead and investigate the mud. That would be
Magical
Investigation.
investigation.
Okay, we have gone on too far because I'm still trying to figure out if this is a straight strength check or an athletics check.
Oh, to get that out. Okay,
Yes.
that would be straight strength.
Okay, so 21.
21.
Oh,
It'd be
Okay.
higher if it was an athletics check. That's why I
Okay.
was trying to.
You free
Find
him
out.
from the mud, and he staggers forward away from it, no longer stuck in place.
Oh, thank God. Thank you. Thank you, battle buddy. I could not take the stench.
13.
No problem.
Okay, 13. You notice that you could probably get this stuff into a pouch or something if you had some kind of component around you to place it in.
I don't
We have
think I
empty
will.
vials, right?
I'm gonna
Potions?
investigate the imp. The dead imp.
Did we use?
Oh.
Was
But
there
They're
dead-
all just mud piles.
Or was that my
They're
other
just
hand
piles
piles?
of
We haven't used
method
any yet.
mud.
Okay.
We have some, but we haven't used them. Because we're not putting her in my
Fish
decanter of
looking
endless
mud,
water.
No.
I don't want a decanter of endless mud.
Would this mud like I don't know what the use for the mud would be, honestly.
fairly-
Health benefits on the skin.
It's definitely stickier than normal mud.
Hmm.
That's about all you can tell from it.
Okay.
And it stinks.
And you can collect it.
Okay. The door that opened that they came rushing out of,
Mm-hmm.
It's somewhere in here, right?
Yeah, it's like right under it in the middle of where the staircase is.
Okay.
It's about 10 feet by 10 feet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go before we do a rest or anything. I'm gonna go look and see if there's anything that we can see out of it, just so that our asses are covered.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation check.
With disadvantage or with advantage? Because are these gone?
Those last for 10 minutes. So
We've been 10
and it
minutes.
is 30
No.
feet, so
No.
there would be a bunch of butterflies in there.
it's only
too.
been a couple of seconds.
Yep, maybe 1 minute max.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we can't. So we have to wait 10 minutes.
So with disadvantage, 15.
15. Nothing of interest in the little.
So it's
That would be about. Yeah, it looks like an empty room ahead of you. It's square. It's a little bit taller than the door, and probably about.
so
15
dead
feet
ends
deep.
pretty much.
We're going to
Okay.
rest, right? So I'm going to cast Dragon Breath on myself and just like start going to town on these freaking butterflies.
You're gonna attack the butterflies.
Yeah.
I knew somebody was gonna go for the butterflies, unless anybody tries to stop him.
Have at it until your
I
heart
have-
is content.
I have neither of the power nor the ability or the design.
Do
Okay,
what you want,
so
just let me get my ass
the
out.
butterflies immediately in front of you all fly up towards the ceiling more and away from you.
Away from me.
Yep, they have flyby, which means they don't provoke opportunity attacks when they fly out of an enemy's reach.
Okay,
So you're
they're
kind of hurting them away. by
okay.
doing that.
Okay, so I'll just keep hurting them away.
Speaking of the skylight in the ceiling, is
Yes.
it like windows with like glass, or is it just like
Mm.
open holes that we could like maybe usher the butterflies through?
How big are the butterflies?
There's that glass up here,
I was about to
remember,
say,
that you
there's-
hit your face on?
Yeah, the glass is still up there.
So now,
it's
if
really
there's-
clear, so it's kind of hard to tell
If
exactly
they're
where it
swarming
is.
the light source, is it darkening in here?
No.
No, it's not much darker. They're mostly away from the height of it. Although, as they're getting into the corner, they are starting to
How
come
big
upwards
are
a
these
little bit more.
butterflies?
Let's see. According to the Wand of Wonder page, oversized. So I'm guessing each one's about 1.5 feet by 1.5 feet.
Well, that sucks ass. I was hoping they were bigger.
You're
Not
open.
that big. They're just big for
Yeah.
butterflies.
Okay,
Because
I'm
if they
gonna.
were bigger, I could try and ride
You
it.
kind of heard them into there.
No, I'm good. I'm hurting them away from there just so I can check it out.
Oh, away from the door.
Yeah.
Oh, we've already looked.
Yeah.
He's already looked.
Yeah.
at
Oh,
it.
you're
You
already.
did
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's dead end.
Okay.
Okay.
So they're just running away from me.
All right, so we got that one
They're
lever.
butterflies, not moths.
Yeah.
So we have
We should-
just the middle lever
Mhm.
and the button.
Well, we don't know if
And
that
the
third
far
lever
corner
was
of it.
Well, this one she said it didn't move.
right. But we don't know if moving that second lever is going to unlock the mobility of the third lever.
And I agreed with Selki. I agree with that we should all take a rest because it would be nice to.
Well, I wonder, because it says
Before
if
we
you push
trigger
the
it.
button. So I wonder after each lever you have to push the button.
That's my thought.
We might want to wait until we have more slots though before we try and provoke anything else.
I'm good.
I'm not. Instead, if you guys want your bardic inspiration, your bard needs some sleep.
Well, sleep, little midget. We got you.
Midget.
And
You are a midget.
Well, how long
Butterflies.
has it been since we last
Your teeth. You like
took a
what,
long
5 foot?
rest? We took a
I
long
see.
rest in that
In the bog room.
in the bog room.
Yeah, with the
Okay.
lizards.
And we-
Which
and in
was
that time-
not that long ago, but we did
Yeah.
fight a
But
few
you did go
times.
through the main throne room and solve that puzzle. You went through the maze, and now you went through a big fight. I'd say within that time, it's probably been about 5 hours or so. Probably not enough for a long rest, in all honesty.
Meow. Let me actually.
Do you have anything for short rest?
I'm gonna take a short rest.
You can
to
do a
get
short
my
rest. Yeah.
warlock slots back.
You should come back on a short rest, shouldn't they?
You were
Not
just using
spells.
Eldritch Blast most of the time, though, right?
Yeah, Eldritch Blast, and
That's
I
a
was using my
cantrip.
warlock slots and not my sorcerer slots.
So it sounds like we're taking a rest.
You got a
either
weird
way
homebrew,
while y'all
because
play
cantrips
fun.
don't take any slots.
No.
You know what?
I'm saying I used Hex, so I used one warlock spell
Right.
slot and then 2 warlock spell slots for Dragon's Breath on you, and then I just cast it on me just to
Oh,
see if I could attack the butterflies.
gotcha.
You're able to hurt them.
But yeah.
So I'm gonna say that you kind of change the shape of them a little bit. I say they're kind of like that now. And
Attractive.
I don't know. I'm just a picture of Beauty and Grace.
Shapes be shapes.
No, I meant her burp.
Oh, also attractive. All right.
You thought he was talking about your sexy circle?
Oh, yeah, right. I totally thought my extremely messed up crescent moon. Yeah, sure.
All right.
So we are
short
short
rest.
resting. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna assume at least 10 minutes go by, so I'm going to magically erase
I'm
the
trying to-
butterflies.
I'm trying to see if I'm going to get any spell slots back from that.
Usually get half of them back, right?
Well, here's the thing. Nothing I'm finding says that I do. With Song of Rest, I can like play something and people can like get some hit points back.
Does anyone want any rations? I have more than I care to use.
I think I'm good. Thank you though. If I got up to level 5, then
10 days of rations and unlimited water.
if I was 5th level, I would regain all of my expended use of bardic inspiration after a short rest.
Oh, if only you were one level higher.
And
You
there's
got some
still
little swords, too.
sunlight right here, right?
Yeah, there's still sunlight streaming in through there. Again, not straight down. It's kind of angled, but it's bright enough. For me.
You said you think that you get half your spells back from a short rest?
What are you gonna do when we actually
had
get
read
out of
that
here
when
and
I
we're
was
in the
a wizard,
sun?
but I'm not
Bag
sure
of
what
holding.
it was with your specific bard,
And I'm gonna
so.
use an imp to freaking like guide me
We're
around.
resting.
Or I could be in a box too.
Bard is just like, no, lol.
if someone wants to put me in a box,
Why are you
then I'll just use my.
What is that?
Talk to it.
She's filthy. Like, feels like she was rolling around in the litter box.
No, she was rolling around in the dirt outside. Yeah. I
All
know.
right.
I'm glad it was dirt and not litter.
So are we finished with our short rest? Or are we
As
waiting
soon
for
as
Christina
comes back from
Yeah,
adjusting
we're
her
ready.
eyeball
Bard.
contact. Her
Okay,
brand new
so-
contact is hurting her eyeball, so she had to go adjust it.
So you
That
guys
happens
rest
to
for
me.
at least an hour. You do
Otherwise
nothing more
it's
strenuous
lunch,
than
Christina.
eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds. You
And
can spend one more hit dice at the end of a short rest to heal yourself.
Temporary hit points stay, right?
Yeah, they stay through short rest.
hey, you get a roll to get your health
Okay,
back.
so
Your whole
unless you
5 points.
specifically have a
8 at this
something
point.
that says you gain it
Well, you
back
can
after
re-roll
short
them
rest,
after a
then
rest, see if
Mhm.
you gain them back.
nothing gained.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I
I
can
could do
still
that.
play
That's
Song
in my
of Rest,
D12, right?
Yeah.
where during short rest, anyone who hears the song can spend 1 or more hit dice to regain 1d6 hit points. So,
I don't know why I'm
In addition to
rewriting
the normal.
because I.
Oh.
In addition to the normal.
Oh, in addition to the normal. Okay.
So I
If
will
you
go ahead
wanted
and
to spend any of your hit
Oh, I
points.
don't.
I'll go ahead and play
Oh,
Song
you
of
need
Rest
help,
because
so
I could use that.
Did you take damage?
Last time, apparently.
Oh yeah, when you fell. I
Yeah.
remember that now. Yeah, you took fall damage.
The sad part is,
Wait, technically you shouldn't have if you were wearing the ring.
She wasn't wearing
Oh,
it.
so I would have healed
it
13
was
because it's
probably
1d12 plus
stashed,
3.
yeah, because I
Yeah.
didn't
My
think about it.
constitution
You
was
have it
high,
on
so-
now though.
Yes, I do.
That's
Bet your ass.
Alright. Especially with as much as they throw you.
Yeah.
Hey, we catch her.
Okay, so the short rest is now ended. I'm assuming people have eaten and drank as needed. Everybody regain the hit points that they might want. She can gain 1 if needed.
I
or
used
more
one
with her spell that she casts.
out of 4.
Yeah, so
I have-
I think you get 1d6 from a short rest anyway, and then you get an extra 1d6 from my Song of Rest if you want to use it. So.
Actually, I think you get a D12.
I get a
He
D12.
gets a
Yeah.
D12, I get a D12.
I've
Plus a
already rolled,
D6.
and I rolled a 10.
Okay, so you're fully healed.
Yep.
Okay.
Because it would have been a 13 total, and I was only down 8, so.
Yep. That's good.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Okay.
1. That is
One-
so on
It could be the
brand.
difference between life or death.
You know that apparently on your death saving throw, if you get a nat 20, you get 1 hit point back?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's true.
You stabilize and get that.
Mhm.
Yep.
Get that 1 point.
So you're no longer
Okay.
unconscious.
All right, what you gonna do now?
Pull the metal lever.
I'm gonna go ahead and get back up here.
Everyone,
Okay.
And I'm. Who all was still tied to the thing?
I think
and-
the squishies
Everybody
and me.
is.
Okay, everyone's back.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Pull the middle lever. The other end didn't do crap.
Well, I heard someone say hitting the button after pulling the
Try
lever.
the lever first to see if it does anything. If it
Yeah.
doesn't work, then hit the button.
Okay. I'll go ahead and pull the middle lever.
You hear gears grinding back in the walls as this staircase slowly sinks back into the wall, and a staircase starts popping out of this far wall.
Oh no! Please, no more imps.
Suddenly,
Oh.
a indent in the wall about 10 feet by 10 feet pops out, and these little imp-like creatures made entirely out of steam, they're almost hard to see with how ethereal they are, begin flying out.
Before we go into combat, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my light crossbow because I don't want to waste an action during combat doing that.
No, you can interact with one object without it
Yeah,
being the thing.
I don't think that's an action. If it's on you like that, because like I don't have my glaive out all the time, so.
I know. Just since
Like, if it was in your bag, that would be an action because you have to open your bag and get it out and da-da-da.
that's exactly it.
Oh, okay.
Because normally I have either the hurdy-gurdy or the dagger there. I don't have the crossbow at the ready. So,
Roll for initiative.
fuck me!
It's an initiative, so you're fine.
Not 20.
Okay. And what's your dex set?
3.
So that just means that one of the imps rolled a nat 20.
No, that's not what that means at all. You don't know.
It wasn't on attack.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go through all three of these
And
levers and then
4.
hit the button.
Yeah.
And
Oh, 8.
20.
and what's your dex?
Mine's a +1, and I rolled a 19.
Yeah, 20 is his total.
And
They'll all be hit pretty hard before you
yeah,
get
I'm
to
sorry.
go.
What did you get again, Dalyn?
I got 18.
Okay,
20, 23, 20, 18.
I liked them in Vox Machina, well, not the Legends of Vox Machina, but Critical Role Vox Machina, when it's like,
Campaign.
okay, yeah, like, what did you get? My initiative is 35, and like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like how?
All right.
Percy, he just has
So,
some
Dimwit, what do you
insane
do in
initiative
response
rolls.
to this new onslaught of very white, almost see-through looking imps?
What do I do?
Yeah, you
Oh,
move
okay.
first.
I'm going to move here. Action, cast Dragon's Breath on Draugin. And then
Draugin.
Draugin.
Draugin. Okay.
Like dragon.
And
but with
then
a draw.
here, and then bonus action, cast Dragon's Breath on, sorry, I keep forgetting your name, Rostas.
Dragon's Breath on me.
Yeah,
again? Okay.
and it's going to be acid.
Acid
Acid
on
dragon.
Rostas.
Yeah, if they didn't hit her, they're going to hit her now.
I
What's
wasn't worried
the-
about them.
What's the DC say on that?
Okay, so it's 16 DC. And then they have to make a dex save. Also, 15,
It's nice that he
15-foot cone,
that was like support setup.
3d6 acid,
I have cantrips.
and it's an action.
3d6, acid, action,
Cantrips are useless.
Dragon's Breath. Got it. Anything else to do with your turn?
Nope, that's it.
I almost hate to say that I would rather pull that third lever and get that second group going because I can't keep raging.
That leather was maybe I wasn't strong enough to pull it, but
Well, I'm thinking they have to be pulled in order.
Yes. Selki, on your turn, pull that third lever. See if it moves.
Okay.
If it don't move, push the button.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn then.
Yes.
Draugin, your turn.
No, what the hell? 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna make them come to me.
Yeah.
So we'll go at 15.
Like, hey,
And then we
bitches.
taunt them. And we wait.
And when you say taunt, you don't mean that's any kind of special skill or anything. You're just literally going, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, cool.
Pretty much just like waving the axe in front of their face.
Okay, great. At that moment, some of it here is deciding it doesn't like the look of what's ahead of it, so it's going to fly straight upwards.
Of course.
Chicken Little.
Okay. And
Sorry, he's taunting them.
this one decides to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to there. And it's still on the ground.
So 30
Okay.
foot movement.
And Rostas.
All right. Shit, I can either rage or charge. One of the two. I'm going to go ahead and rage and go in on this guy.
Okay.
But since I used rage as a bonus action, I can't charge, which sucks.
That's the downside.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll just count that. No, because that's not. That is my d20.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, that's just a normal attack. So, 13, 17.
Hits.
$16 plus. Yeah, 16.
16 damage.
Yep.
All right. You chop off its arm, which immediately goes away in a puff of smoke, and the arm kind of stays in a stub there before it slowly starts growing back. It hisses at you.
I mean, at least it's not mud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I could just hear it hissing and then like steam sounding as it's growing his arm back.
This one's going to run for and attack you, since you dared move towards it first. So,
You're like, bitch, and it's like, bitch.
yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna sack you with hot water.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
No, you don't say. All right. So it doesn't like that it missed, but it doesn't have much else to do, so it will stay there. And then this one back here likes what this one was doing, and it will also fly up into the air. Okay, and Elphy, what do you do?
I wonder what I should do.
Do not use that damn wand.
How many charges per day does that thing have?
6 per day. 7 per
6?
day.
7 per day.
7?
We're
Yeah.
taking the damn thing from you.
I would like to use it on the one in the far back of the
God.
sky.
The far back in the sky.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Turns them into
This one.
giants.
I'm going to murder you after I murder this.
Hey, Remington, right there next to that. Or Aubrie, thank you.
okay, so that is...
I don't know why I find so much strength.
So wait, for that, do you have to like roll a 100 or
I
something?
roll 100.
You do, okay.
Tonk.
As the whole table just.
That is like the die of divine punishment.
That's why I'm glad it has like long range.
Christina, stop it.
5, 10, 15, 20.
But they're also in the air, don't forget.
You start feeling small raindrops hitting the tops of your head.
Oh no!
All of you. On your back, onto your instrument. rain
You have been carded.
everywhere, all at once. The entire area inside is now a rainstorm.
If only we had a ranger where like rainforests are preferred.
Right?
Okay, the entire area is lightly obscured, which means you have disadvantage on perception checks that rely on sight. Otherwise, yeah, it's real wet now.
That
So
thing
disadvantage on
does have-
perception.
On perception.
On perception,
That
yes.
thing does have some good like spells, right?
Okay.
Hey,
Got
this isn't
butterflies.
this isn't a bad spell.
I mean, it didn't do
Yeah, it's not
anything
as bad
too
as it
detrimental.
could've
At
been, I
least
suppose.
It imposes disadvantage on something.
Well, okay, it has a 1 in 100 chances of something happening, good or bad.
So, Elphy, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
lightning?
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
there? It's just
rain.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's only lightly obstructed, so he can still attack just fine.
Yep. But I will swap out my wand for minutes.
Just keeping us on our toes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
It worked last time.
Well, I'm standing there going,
At least the stink is getting washed
Yes.
off.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit cleaner now, eh?
I guess I will.
Damn it, Elphy, knock it off.
It has been a few days since we've had a
Yeah, y'all could have needed it.
Okay,
You
so this one is going to choose to move over this way a bit, and then it's going to use blur, which means it is now harder to see. Especially, it's taking advantage of the rain to kind of blend into its surroundings.
See why
Okay.
you don't use that.
All right, and
This is why you don't touch a sword in a random place when we first
Selki.
arrive somewhere.
I didn't.
I'm going to pull the lever as I've been told.
okay, so as you've been told, you're going to pull the lever, which makes this immediately
we
start
thought.
moving
Mhm.
back into the wall as you hear a very loud rumble, and a staircase begins
We knew
popping
this was
out
gonna
of
happen.
this wall over here.
And I'm the one getting yelled at.
And I want to mention that each time you see these, the beginning of each one is about 20 feet up from where the last one was. And as
yeah,
that
because
happens,
I've used my last rage.
and
So-
as that happens, a 10-foot by 10-foot area in the wall begins receding. And
So if I want to take half damage, we have to do this all at once. You know.
Alright.
Otherwise, I'm getting pretty.
Well, I also was hoping for something to kill things quickly with this. It did not happen. I got a rainstorm. Because otherwise, I do 1d8.
I don't know, maybe our next imps will be fire imps.
Right? Maybe they're weak against the water.
okay, two of them, three of them are going to be the wrong color, but who cares? We know what they are. All right, so suddenly these creatures that look much more sturdy than the last two come out, and there's a cold burst that kind of begins to fill the room. 5 impish creatures that look like they have icicles hanging off of them emerge and
There's
begin
another
running
one.
forward.
Oh, come on. Of course it wasn't something
You know
that...
what? Yeah, let me make this easier. And
I think we
just
got some
completely
AoEs
just-
going.
Because otherwise,
There we go.
trying to keep
Yeah.
track of which one of the imps
Yeah.
is which
This
imp.
just made it fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go.
Okay, on your bonus action, push the button.
Can I do that?
No, because it's
Well, you
interacting
can't
with
this
an object.
action because you already
Yeah.
interacted with one object. To do it again, you would have to cost your entire action. But technically, you can. Okay.
We'll save it for next turn.
I don't like this. For the record, I don't like any part of this. I feel so defenseless.
Hey, well, the good news is we figured out the pattern, so just keep it up.
Yeah, all the levers are pulled. So.
Oh, except for the one on the ceiling.
Well, that's why I said we need to push the button to figure that one out. But everything else has been figured out.
And I'm gonna put a decoy on that to push the button, so we don't have to push it. I'm just gonna use a servant to push
Yeah,
it.
When we get to that
Yeah,
point.
when we get there.
Okay, so for now, Selki, anything else with your move?
There is nothing I can do.
So you're just going to use the lever and say, I did it, guys, and moving on to Dimwit.
Okay,
Or like,
I'm
I
going
did
to
it. As you
Don't worry, we got this taken care of.
hex this guy.
Okay.
We've got it handled.
And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
19.
19 hits.
Okay.
Is your spells DC or your spells modifier only 4?
No, 6. Well, yeah, so 4 charisma and then proficiency plus 2. So 6. Right?
6 damage.
Okay, damage 5 necrotic plus 9 force.
9.
So yeah, that would be 21.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, for the roll to hit, you mean?
Yeah, his
okay.
hit would have been 21.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit regardless. So we're
Yeah.
good. All
Just
right.
going forward, so he's
Yeah,
not
you're
like
good.
shorting
and it's
himself.
Hex now, right? You said.
Mhm.
So it has disadvantage on what kind of throws?
Dexterity.
Dex save. Got it. Or dex throws, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Got it. And anything else with your turn?
I'm going to move a bit. I'm gonna move a little closer and kind of cower behind the big elephant thing.
Okay, Draugin, what's your turn now?
Rostas, would you like help over there, or should I pummel this idiot first?
Whichever you want.
Elphy, this idiot is yours.
But
Go
yes,
on,
I
Matt.
probably could use.
You should
Not that I
really stop talking
need
to
it, but I
yourself about
wouldn't
yourself
say
in
no
third
to a
person.
helping
I
hand
said
over here with all
you.
these guys.
Your name is Elphy.
Okay, wait. Oh, so you are trying to disengage from me to take him.
Yes, you're taking him, is what I told you, because I'm
Okay.
coming over here.
Right.
And as you're moving, it gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna hit me. You can try.
Well, he can try anyway.
That is asking for
Oh, nat 20.
It doesn't hit.
Just saying.
It does hit.
That's actually where I was planning to
It
go.
do hit, you don't say. All right,
Okay,
and that
I will
was
come
one of the
to this
green
guy.
guys, which means
Or if
it's
you
going
wanna,
to hit
Like, come over
for-
here or something.
Kind of line yourself.
That's a crit.
Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, because I wanted to get as many around me as I
Yeah.
could, so they would all like try and focus on me as you just.
So it says 8 slashing damage and 6 fire damage. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Now then, moving on.
Jesus.
That's just your movement.
Yes.
Okay. So you did your movement. You got an attack of
Now-
opportunity on you.
And I'm gonna use Action Surge.
Action surge. Okay. So you get 2 actions. Is there?
Yeah, I get to hit him twice.
Okay.
First one being this moron here.
Okay. Going for a little steamy there.
Does it get flanking on that?
No.
I think flanking is a DM
18
Thing
hit for the
to-
first one, 14. I'm good on health. Don't
whether
worry
they
about
want
me.
to use those
You
rules
hit
or
it.
not.
Okay, and then,
Are we using flanking rules?
I don't know what flanking rules are, in all honesty.
I think it's like if you are on either side of it, the attacking person gets advantage or something like that. I don't.
Oh, so if you have like one on one side and one on the other
Mhm.
side, and they're both attacking the same creature.
Mm-hmm.
You do not, because it's been more than 10 minutes.
I think.
Give me one moment.
It's nice in battles against big things, I guess.
Give me just 1 second.
And 20 is for the second one.
Flanking is an
Optional.
optional rule in
Yep.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Add more tactical depth. I do like me some tactical depth, and I do like what it would do to large enemies.
That's true.
I'm gonna say that flanking won't work on all enemies in the future, but I'll allow it in this round here. I'm mostly just on big bosses. I'm not gonna allow flanking, but on little guys like this, let's go ahead and do flanking. Does that sound reasonable to everybody?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I'm trying
Okay.
to remember what it imposes advantage or
Advantage, yes, on attackers.
Okay, the second attack is a 20.
Okay, yeah, you get 20 on that then.
When you use action surge in your attacks, does it have to target the same thing, or can you attack multiple?
I can attack multiple,
Oh, okay.
but I'm getting rid of
That
this
one
idiot
gets
first.
advantage
Gotcha.
first, and then the other guy just not get
Can you
advantage.
use 2 actions? Like, could you use like 2 dragon's breaths or something if you wanted
With
to?
action surge, yes.
Yeah.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Damn, that's like a fireball. That's pretty cool.
So total of 27 damage.
Okay, fun. On that guy who, let's see, that guy is number 3. Okay. He explodes. It throws burning hot steam
Yeah,
in
so
every
7,
direction
so
within 5
13.
feet. Please do a dexterity saving throw.
18.
13.
And 13. Okay, so you did not take any damage. You said you got 14?
13 is what I.
Oh, 13.
Yeah.
Okay. So you take. Give me a moment here. 12 fire damage.
Is
And you
that
did
half?
rage, right?
Yes, I was
Okay,
raging.
so go ahead and half that.
Is that only? Oh, okay. I'm
All
not
right.
gonna say nothing. I was just wondering. So that's all damage. It's not just like physical damage.
Nope,
that-
all
And
damage.
all damage except for psychic I
Nice.
have when I'm raging.
Except for psychic.
There's your little chubby piece back.
And are you going to use your second one now?
Already did. That was
Oh.
both attacks.
Okay, so for both. All right.
Oh
And then that guy there. Okay.
Oh
and
no, what?
I was about to say 19 to that guy there.
Mhm.
Okay.
I just had a brainwave.
Mm.
I'm going to hold it until we're done with this.
A brainwave, huh?
I'll go and say it now since we're quiet. I just realized all these released enemies at us when we pull those levers.
Yeah.
What happens when we pull the last lever when we're just about to get out of this dungeon?
We did just pull the last lever.
No, this
I'm
one.
thinking it might summon a
Yeah.
demon.
That's what I'm thinking too.
We might need an apple.
Sorry, end of my brainwave. Please get back to your regularly
No,
scheduled
that-
slaughtering.
That's one thing, I was thinking about as well. But yeah, like I said, I just used my last rage, so
You're
it only lasts for a minute. Otherwise, we're.
That's why I got rid of the idiot in front of him. So that he could just mow down. And in return, have some fun.
we may have to like dink around for a few hours till we're tired enough for like a proper long rest before we summon whatever big bad guy
There we
is
go.
eventually waiting behind that last lever.
Okay, then we should.
All right, so that's the end of your turn, Draugin.
Yes.
Moving on. This guy is going to swoop down on you and attack while being about 2 feet above your head there. And
You're annoying. Piss off.
it is going to do a claw attack, which hits for 16.
Nope.
Okay. It does not hit you, and that's all I can do with that.
It missed by
Doesn't like that it didn't hit you, but that's about all it can do. So,
No, I couldn't use a glaive and a shield at the same time, right? 'Cause
at that
I
point,
have
this
to
guy
hold the
decides to
shield.
charge forward and help him.
Mhm.
So he is going
Yeah.
to.
Do enemies
That's all
get
just
flanked?
my chain or my
Mhm.
mail armor. No shield.
Yes, enemies do get flanking.
I'd have a 16 if I was wearing armor, but
Now, does it have to be on opposite
Yeah.
ends or just two attacking the same enemy?
Opposite.
opposite.
Opposite ends.
Because flanking means
Is the
yeah.
opposite ends.
Yeah.
That's why I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so it won't get advantage on this attack then. However, it does swing for 19.
Yep.
Okay, it hits. So that is.
That's the worst thing is the fighter like the one time every now and then when you have to admit that it hits and it feels so painful.
Mm-hmm.
Does it hit?
Yeah. You hate
Yeah.
to admit it.
Yeah, it's funny. It doesn't hit. Why? Because I said so.
Because I'm God.
I have like 3 shields all at once.
Right.
Well, what's nice is my crit range is 19. So
Okay.
19 or 20. And it's crit.
So it does 5 slashing damage plus 3 cold damage. Okay. That, and now Rostas.
All right. I am going to move right here. and start wailing on that guy as well. And I am going to use Reckless and Great Weapon.
Okay.
It's not shaking. I'm glad I decided to go with Reckless, because that would have been bad. All right, so that is a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Damn.
Swinging and a miss.
Yep.
Anything else?
Oh, no. Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, those are
So, next would be... Okay, this one's going to fly around all the business here. Move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to the big elephant thing over here. It doesn't
Ah, that
Which
was
one
perfect.
was
I
it?
figured just like happen to turn it around.
Which one was it?
the one that was back over
Oh,
here.
okay.
So it's from the little ice
So
guys,
it's
obviously.
15 feet away from me, so I don't get attack of opportunity. Damn it.
It was around the back. And at that point, it is going to roll to hit. 15.
Hit.
Okay.
Does it?
No, wait.
No,
wait.
yours is 16.
Grab my shield. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, it does not hit. Sorry.
Okay, it doesn't hit. Tries to hit you, but it manages to hit just your shield instead
Yep,
as you
double
deflect
shield.
it. Cool. All right. It hisses at you,
I am flying half.
and then
Huh?
I am flying half.
let's see. Trying to remember which one is a which. It's kind of hard to keep track of. But
Well,
it's this one
Are these
next.
dry erase?
Um,
You might be able to write the numbers on them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that works really well. Let's do it that way. All right. So just to make this double check exactly where I'm at. This one is 1. Okay, and then after that is ice 1. So this one is 1 as well.
You could turn them over and make it to where the white is the.
I wouldn't be able to tell which one's which if it was
You
just
could
white.
go like one
It's-
C and then one S or something.
I understand. This is fine.
Okay.
Wait, what are they doing?
I'm labeling them real fast so I know which one's which.
For the attack.
2. And then this one is... No, 3 already went down, so that means this one is 4. And the one that was attacking you was 2, actually. So that's 4. And this one is 2. Okay.
And then this is one of the smoke guys as well.
Yeah, that's the one that you showed
And
me.
these don't matter because I haven't moved yet. So I'm just
Uh,
going to say 3.
if you want,
4.
we can flip him.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
and that one is number.
denote it that way.
Yeah. Denote that he's 3. Okay. Well,
Well, denote that he's the one that's
yeah.
obscured.
Yeah, so
The
if
one
you
that's
wanna-
shimmered. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and write a 3 off to the side here then, and then that just says shimmered. Okay, whatever. That way we have 2 forms just in case. Thank you for letting me take the moment to do that. Moving on, number 4 over here decides to swoop down in your general direction, but I can't quite make it to you. All right. What did I do with my pen? Where's my pen? Okay, and then number 2 over here decides it's going to attack you, and it's going to attack with advantage due to flanking.
Y'all had to ask about the
So
flanking.
That's
flanking
18
would
hit.
be right in front of
Was it in
Dimwit,
here
though, right?
or?
It is in front of you, yes.
But
But
it's
it's attacking
attacking-
you.
But does he get opportunity because it moved into his thing? or
No, it's only when they
No.
move out.
Way
Yeah.
out, yeah. All right, so
Yes,
18. Does that hit? That does it. Okay, so that is a steamy boy. He's going to use claws to do. Okay, 4 slashing and 3 fire damage. So 7 damage. Unless you take extra from either of those kinds, which I did.
No. So you
The
said-
use, or you said slashing, right?
Yeah, slashing and fire.
These your little ice guys. Just giving you a heads up.
Yes.
If they use ice attacks,
Mhm.
I'm immune to them.
Immune to ice, right? And that is,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and that's cold damage, is what's that called, right?
Yes.
Yes.
you a heads up, but I think I did remember that. Let's see, and that is this guy. It's going to fly up in the air, kind of getting away from the action, and move slightly over, so it's not quite all the way up in the air. It's like there. Okay, it's about 15 feet up in the air, 15 feet that
I
way.
can't help but feel that they don't like us being on this panel.
Okay, so that guy moved, and Elphy, your turn.
Okay,
Had I hit,
Swat one with your
the guy would have been
trunk,
dead.
Swing at the other one with your hand. Just turn your head.
But, okay, let's do, we're going to do a guiding bolt on the
orange too.
orange one right in front of me.
Okay.
God. Right? 19
Yep,
plus
19.
my 5. So
You hit.
24? Okay. And then so he takes 4d6 radiant damage, and he has disadvantage to whoever attacks him next, because
Disadvantage to whoever.
Or whoever attacks him has advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever attacks this one?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Because thanks to a mystical dim light glimmering on the target until then.
Okay.
And let me see.
4d6.
4d6. Colorful ones.
Yeah, there you go.
Do it.
Come on.
Got a chance to use them, use them.
Right? Come on, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
That's 7.
15, 22.
22 damage. Ooh. Ooh, cheese.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, that was
Not bad.
Yeah.
So
So you end up like getting a bunch of holes in it, and it kind of is cracking as it's trying to form itself again and hissing at you. It does not like that at all. Anything else with your turn?
I no matter what I'm do, I guess I will just turn to kind of like keep an eye on all 3 of them. 'Cause that's about all I can do.
I would suggest moving this way 1 square. You don't get attack of opportunity, and they
I
will
was
no longer be
thinking
flanking you.
Okay. So I guess I'll move backwards a
Yep.
little bit.
Well, don't block.
Well, I won't block him. It
Oh,
just-
yeah. You, yeah.
And then, I can only, that's not, yeah, that is all I can do for now.
Okay. And so it ends your turn. All right. So next,
I don't like being cornered.
this one I've labeled as 3. It's actually supposed to be 5, so I'm going to put 5 on it. The obscured guy is going to kind of make his way over here.
Attack of opportunity.
As he moves away from you.
Yep.
Okay.
Even
You take it with disadvantage. So.
Reckless.
Reckless, and he's got a
I'm
10
still-
foot reach.
Yeah.
Okay, so it neutralizes then because he's pretty invisible. Well, dimly visible.
That would be 22.
Okay, you hit.
you just like feel life near you. You're like, I gotta kill it.
Ah. Damn.
Is that a 1?
It is.
It is a 1.
Yeah.
Rip.
So that would be +3, so 4 plus, so 9.
9 damage.
9.
Oh, 11, sorry.
11 damage.
Yeah.
From now
From a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? No, it's only crit if you get 20. There's no non-crit.
Unless it's
Okay.
me, then it's 19 to 20.
There you go.
Because yeah, I add my
Okay.
strength modifier, which is 3, my proficiency, which is 2, plus I'm raging, which is already +2, plus,
Okay.
but it's so
You managed
Plus
to
3,
like
it's a
basically
1d10 plus 3.
You basically
So-
cut off its steam leg, which floats into nothing, and as it's slowly doing that, it's flying over here because it can't really walk. It's going to fly up next to the squishy-looking thing here, and go to attack it.
Is his shimmer a concentration thing?
No,
No.
No, it's innate spellcasting, and it's verbal, I think. But hang on a second. Let me double check that. Might as well.
Well, I was going to attack number 2, but it looks like I have to after that thing.
So if you're moving diagonally, is this like 5, 10, 15?
I'm sorry. What?
Should be 5, 10, and then 15 to me.
Gotcha.
The advantage stands until the end of my
Oh, yeah, the duration is 1 minute. Alright, so attacking there.
Damn, I was hoping I was a.
Does that hit?
Me?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's going to hit you with its claws, which is.
They've been low, so don't
Okay,
worry.
so it's 4 slashing damage plus 2 cold damage.
Too bad it wasn't fire damage, because then you take half.
Right.
I was thinking the exact
You
Okay,
take
and
half for
Selki, your
fire.
turn.
same.
She takes half for fire. I take half for
Okay.
Mhm. And I take half.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at the ice boy there.
Okay, number 2 dice.
Yes. Because that's when I'm gonna get advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well that's an unnatural 22.
Okay.
Oh, thank God I have advantage. Yes, that's a 22.
Okay, you hit.
Okay. That'll be 8 damage.
Okay. It begins screaming in an extremely high-pitched voice, like 2 ice cubes rubbing against each other, and it explodes. At which point, it is a burst of jagged ice. Every creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. I wasn't included.
No, you were 10 feet. Or just over 10 feet.
Okay, so
Oh.
6 minus 1.
plus your
Ooh.
so 5. Okay, yeah, so you will take that damage. It is.
Go ahead.
They really don't like them on that pedestal with the levers.
No.
Ah, there you are. Through. You take 5 damage.
Okay, that wasn't terrible.
I've taken the brunt of it for you.
Oh yeah. Does it say any creature? Each creature within. Okay, so this one has to make a saving throw as well.
Woo!
Well, no, that was 10 feet though. Sorry.
Yeah, but it was right
No,
here.
it was right there. Yeah, like it was flanking from this side. It's definitely within 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say no to an enemy taking that.
I won't either now, actually, but
Gift Centaur. That's
Yes.
gonna be my.
Gift
Well,
Centaur.
it probably has higher
dex than I do, so.
Oh, okay. It got 19, so it saved. All right,
Saved.
and
Worth a try. It was worth a try.
So if
Anything
a
else with your
success
turn?
is no damage, that's nice.
oh, it's half damage. I'm sorry, you're right. So success is half damage, which in that case was 4 damage. It takes 4 damage.
Da-da-da-da-da.
It explodes.
It explodes. Yeah, sure. No.
Yeah.
Right? I just see the chain reaction.
Okay. Anything else with your turn?
No.
This would be awesome.
All right, and then Ice Boy 5 over here. It's going to start working its way towards the fray here. And it's going to go ahead and swing at Rostas.
And it still has advantage
I was about to say, does it have advantage? It does.
Why does it
So-
have advantage?
because I used Reckless and it lasts the whole round.
Okay,
So,
so
I get
does-
get advantage on all of my attacks, but they get advantage on me for a whole round.
Because you're being.
15. Does that hit?
Oh, barely.
Ah, okay. That is 3 slashing damage plus
So 2.
4 cold damage.
So a total of 4.
Yep.
I know it was my choice to sit here, but it was a bad choice because all these died. No. It's these.
She's
Yeah.
playing with the shinies.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm a Corvid.
Okay.
Do you by chance have Hellish Rebuke? Oh.
She does not work.
No, because I am a Fiona tiefling.
I could have, but I don't. I have shield.
Yeah, I asked her in character building about that.
Well, Hellish Rebuke is a.
It's like a
tiefling
reaction
thing.
thing.
It's a tiefling
It's a
reaction.
Well, you
reaction
can
that's like, you
also
hit
have
me,
it as a
haha,
warlock
fuck
if
you,
you-
Hellfire. That's basically what it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Dimwit, what do you do?
Okay. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast against this Hex one. Okay, 21 to hit.
You hit.
So you should have taken out the next one since you're standing right next to it.
So that's 8 force and 2 necrotic.
21.
Right, I said 21.
Oh, I thought you said 19.
So 8 force and 2 necrotic?
2 necrotic, 8 force.
Okay.
Is that accurate?
It kind of staggers in the air and does not look happy, but it stays airborne. Okay. Anything else with your turn?
As a bonus action, I'm going to hex this cold flying one right here.
Okay.
So you're moving your hex?
No, I'm casting another hex as a bonus action.
That's a concentration spell.
Oh,
So you
is
can
it
only
a
have-
concentration
Yeah, you can
spell?
only have one hex up at a time.
Oh,
Once
okay.
this one goes down, you can move your
Yeah,
hex.
okay.
Which is
I
going
forgot
down
it was a
next round.
concentration spell. Okay.
You're fine. Okay. So, skipping that then. Moving on. Draugin.
We're gonna hit the green little bastard over here, the icy guy.
That's the steam guy. The
Yeah.
red ones are
Steam
the
guy.
icy.
Okay, so
Smoky boy.
So
The
number
smoky
1,
boy.
steam.
that's kind of floating in the air above you.
Green gas.
That's tilted.
Isn't that 2 on?
Yeah,
No,
I was
if
gonna
it's-
ask if you want me to re-roll
Reroll.
this.
Yep.
That's still not bad though.
No.
19.
Yeah, you hit.
10 damage.
Okay. It goes belly up, screaming, and falls to the ground where it explodes. Do a dex save.
8.
Okay.
This one and that one? Or...
Oh.
Yeah, both
yeah,
of them.
no, they would both. I'm getting to that. Here we go. So with the cloud of steam, and you take 8 damage.
Are these like would steam be more damage versus the cold ones or?
Oh, that's a fair point. Let's see. The kind of attack coming from the steam guy is fire damage, and these guys are vulnerable to fire. Yeah. So, with that being
Does
said,
that mean double damage?
this one escapes. This
If they're
one
vulnerable, it's double damage.
definitely does not escape. So that one is going to take double damage, as you said. 4 damage. So 4. Okay.
Are you rolling individually for each person?
Yeah, I rolled individually for. Well, he rolled for him, and then I rolled the saving throw for this one and the saving throw for that one.
All right, saving throw, but
Yeah.
the damage done to them.
Yeah, I rolled individually for those two. This one didn't
Okay.
need a roll because it's a save. This one I rolled and I got.
Well, he
2,
still would
which
have
means
taken
it's doubled
half
to 4.
damage, which would have been doubled if he saved his saving throw.
You are correct.
But it would.
So-
It should really only be 1 damage.
So it
roll.
takes 3 damage. So no, it's
Shouldn't-
double
wouldn't it?
damage. It would be 6. So
Halves.
yeah.
So regular damage?
Yeah,
No, no,
because
no.
it takes half the damage normally, but it's fire damage, so it's double the damage.
So it's just whatever you
So
rolled
just
on the die.
straight roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll, while the
All
other-
right, then it's 5. Okay. So that is 5 on
4.
dice 4.
Yeah, 'cause it
Okay.
would-
There we go.
Yeah, because it would double. He saved it, then half.
Yep, exactly.
And
it
then double the
cancels
half.
itself out. Yeah, exactly. All right, so moving on, we now have Ice Boy 1. Not happy about that. It's going to attack this guy over here. Rostas. And
Oh, just that big guy right there.
yeah,
One
it
in
doesn't-
particular.
it's 2 big guys, and it's going for that one.
The
Why
more
not?
angry
The
of the
bigger.
two.
Does a 5 hit?
Yes.
Oh,
no.
great! Awesome. Yeah, so it starts swiping at you, but it misses.
And I'm just like, bitch, please.
yeah,
Who did
pretty
your
much.
next move to?
He has to wait until
yeah,
his turn
once-
to do it.
Once my turn, it would be that
Okay.
one.
Okay, Rostas, your turn.
Alrighty. I
Somehow, I'm just imagining this in my head that it's like, and you're like, cool.
pretty much, yeah. So
Like kick or
Just
since
start,
I
like,
technically
hitting
still
him.
have the flame
That's
tongue
it.
longsword,
Yeah, you do. You do. Yeah,
I can just
that's
kind of put my glaive away and pull that out and start
yep,
whacking.
interacting with an
right?
object. There you go.
would that be my action to pull that out if it's just like on my side still?
No,
at the
you
ready?
can interact
Okay.
with one object, so that's your interaction.
Okay,
with
so
pulling out
I'm-
that weapon.
Putting my glaive away, grabbing the flame sung longsword and saying,
That's
knowledge.
Yep.
And
Oh, there
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go. Yeah, I
seeing how
Yeah.
seeing how much damage the steam did to the ice and knowing it's ice. I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah,
I'm
I
like,
think that's a fair bet. You can put that together.
I keep forgetting you have that.
Well, honestly, him getting damaged by this steam is probably what triggered it, and it's amazing what knowledge can do.
Well,
Mhm.
it also helps that he's
It's also terrified at the sight of this fire sword that came out of nowhere, so attack with advantage.
I was gonna use reckless to have advantage
Wow.
anyway. So
Well, you don't have to use reckless anymore.
Yay! You are level-headed.
Yeah, he's coming out of his
even while
berserker
I'm
rage.
raging, I'm just like, oh.
I'm gonna do all the damage.
I'm gonna hurt you so good.
It's
Uh-huh.
called burn.
Oh.
Well, I have advantage, so
Yeah, trying to get.
that's better. That would be an 17.
17 does it? Yep.
All right, I need to.
Is that the lady Lena Freya?
Those are almost too small for me. All right, so while it's flaming, I do 2d6. Now, is it just the 1 plus 3 with that, or no? It would be 2d6 plus 6, right?
Oh,
Because if it's
yeah,
not flaming,
yeah.
it's 1d6 plus 3. While
Yeah.
flaming,
Yeah, so
it's
you add that
2d6.
to it. Yep.
So plus
So
6.
3d6 essentially.
Well, the plus 3 is just a straight plus 3.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's
yeah,
1d6
no, that
plus
makes sense.
3, so it'd be 2d6 plus 6. That's not bad. 12.
Okay. You do 12
Plus-
damage.
Oh,
Plus
that no, wait, hold
24.
on. Plus my modifiers, so that would be so 12 would be no, okay.
Times 2. 'cause
Six.
it's Fire.
6 times 2 is 12, plus 6 is 18,
Yes.
plus 5, so 23.
And is that before or after doubling it?
That's total.
Okay, with doubling.
Yes,
for the
'cause-
fire damage.
Yeah, 'cause the
Because
only thing
6 is.
Yeah, that's how you got.
Oh, no.
plus
No, that's
that,
correct
so
because you doubled that
12
to get to 12.
plus double this.
Right, I'm just trying to remember how much the fire damage is. Is that if that's
Because you doubled the fire and then you added your
So,
modifiers.
you slash towards it using your flaming sword, and from one shoulder down to its hip, you melt it as it's going through. So now it's 2 halves of a mephit falling to either side. This disarms its exploding ability, so it does not explode upon impact.
Sweet!
Nice.
Anyone else thinking like knife? A hot knife through
Ooh,
butter?
I'm
Yeah, that's
liking
pretty much
you
what he
now
did.
for this.
I love that we got to the point where like, no, it's dead. We don't need to. We don't need to figure out the number anymore.
Yeah, I'm just like, moving on.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out for future reference because it's just really weird. Because it says 1d6 plus 3 plus. Oh, I have the card here. I don't know what the fire damage is versus what the slashing damage is or anything like
Yeah,
that.
you would add your
so-
strength modifier to the slashing.
to the
damage, right?
slashing damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is the plus
You just
3.
determine what needs
Okay.
to be doubled for the vulnerability.
Yeah, the
Just
2d6
It would
would be
probably-
Oh, okay. So 2d6 fire damage.
right. Would be doubled. I'm sure it's probably
Uh,
dead anyway. Honestly.
Plus 3 is just
Yeah,
like
but-
the.
I have thunderclap.
Oh,
The
wait.
slash
So it would have been
Yeah.
1d6 plus 3 slashing plus
Everything I have is
2d6
designed to make
fire
people
damage.
like
Yes.
Okay, so I did that
All my
wrong,
stuff's radiant.
but
It's dead
it's
anyway.
dead anyway.
12
So
fire damage.
Dungeons aren't especially fun.
a maximum of 12 fire damage.
But
per
All right,
roll.
so this guy is
Well,
going to
maximum
move right in
of
front of
24
Elphy
if
at
you
an
roll
angle
two
here,
sixes.
Well,
and
it's
it is going to cast
1d6 for the
steam
slashing,
breath,
no matter what,
which is
and
a
then an
15-foot
additional
cone of
2d6
scalding
on
steam.
top of that.
Right. the
If
fire
it's flaming.
damage, that would be
Everybody
doubled.
in that
Yeah.
range, that means all the squishies, make a dexterity saving throw.
That will be.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ.
That'll be an 18 for me.
18 and 17.
10.
Oh, really?
Okay,
These are
so
horrible.
you guys
Yeah.
managed to drop down. You managed to drop down underneath the steam. You manage to back right up against the wall where it's barely out of reach. You, however, take the full brunt of the steam attack,
Are we?
which means it is doing.
Are we still gonna be taking half damage even though we succeeded?
Yep, half as much on the successful one. Because you guys are so weak. Okay, so that is 8 fire damage. And then on you guys, that is. I'm rolling individually for each one. So.
Yeah, that kind of is just weird as well because it's an AoE. It just do this
We
one
the
roll.
same attack on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the same
We can
attack
like
for
that.
everybody.
We can
Okay.
count the 8 for everyone, and then.
All
So
right,
it'd
so
be
you guys
four
go
for
take
that.
4.
Well, yeah, we take 4, and then
Six.
I.
So what kind
and
of
then I
attack?
have fire resistance.
Was that AoE? Was it a cone
That
attack?
was
or-
a
Good.
cone attack. Yep, and
Was
it's
it-
fire damage.
Would it have hit this one?
So
Like
mean,
No,
if
because
it's
it would have
in a
gone
V shape.
like this.
Yeah.
So
I'm
So it
pretty
would have
sure
just
they're out of
like
the
just
way.
you.
If it hit me,
I take half
it would have
damage
hit
because I'm
this.
succeeded my throw
right?
die.
He's
Also,
the
like,
one
damage
casting
resistance,
it,
which
so
is
it's-
Oh, he's the
fire,
one.
so
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
only
Oh,
two.
my bad. Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
he
take
moved from there to there to attack all 3 of us.
Gotcha.
It cornered in this little area.
Okay.
I like how this.
Okay. So, that
Well, I can
is-
stay here and take care of the cold guys since I'm immune to that.
True.
And
Go help
2
Brad.
over here is going to attack forward
I'll have to
at
put my
the half
sword
in front of
away.
it. And does
or I can come
a
over here and help.
9
It doesn't
hit.
matter.
Me?
You come
You.
over there because
No?
I'm taking
Okay.
half damage.
So
anyway.
it's swinging
I'm
at you, but it
dealing
misses.
double damage with the fire.
Doing nothing.
I'm doing
Yes, it
fine.
is.
I have
Yeah.
29 health.
Okay.
Metagame, but whatever.
You have more health than I do. Like,
I had temporary hit points at that.
oh, that probably helps.
Going to fly around back over here and start attacking from the sky.
How? Oh, it didn't leave.
Like us being here, which means I don't like being here.
Okay, is that flanking? It's not directly on the other side.
No.
No, that would
Okay,
not be flanking.
It has to be direct. Got it. Okay, it does a 5 hit.
No.
Nope. It's swinging its arms down at you, trying to fly at you, but it doesn't realize that it's flying too high because it's stupid. Anyway. Elphy, your turn. You got your sword like ready.
Hey, batter.
Actually, I do Channel Divinity, Path to the Grave on the guy that just did the cone attack, and he no, he basically is cursed.
Okay.
And he is vulnerable to all attacks until the end of the curse.
Okay.
How long does the curse last?
You want me to read it since you're half blind?
Let's see here. As an action within 30 feet until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
that's
So one
for
round.
next
one round.
turn. Yep.
And then as a bonus action, I use healing words to heal myself. And that is 1d4 plus my spellcasting.
Well, and you have a hefty spellcasting modifier. too.
Yeah, you do.
What?
Especially since I roll 1.
So you heal 8.
Yep, I heal 8.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually upped my wisdom.
For that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. And that's the end of your turn? It looks like.
Yep.
Okay.
But I figured since I can't attack him, I might as well make it so that when others do,
So then you said that will give us advantage against him?
he
He
has
is
vulnerability
vulnerable.
to the attacks. All
Vulnerability.
attacks. Yeah.
Which means double damage? Is that right? Okay.
Okay. Mr. Shimmery Boy here is going to attack directly forward at the same thing it attacked last time. And it landed on an angle, so I'm going to re-roll. That is
just can't do
17.
That'll hit.
Okay. And that is claws on the steamy boy. And that is
Don't worry, I'm coming to help.
3 slashing damage plus 1 fire damage, which you have resistance on fire damage, right?
I do, but wait, no.
But it's 1, so I think you still take the 1. 'Cause
Yeah,
half
no.
is double.
Yeah,
I'm curious. Can
Alright.
we use an unseen servant to flank? Just out of curiosity.
I
I don't think
know. I'm gonna say no.
I mean,
to
I
that.
guess
think that's a
if
little
I was
OP.
That would be
smart,
cool,
I could have
though.
moved
It
here,
would.
and then it would have and then it would have your guy would have been flanked. But
Yeah,
it's not
that's
smart.
true, but
I'm
then-
just glad that Shimmery Boy didn't try and flank you.
Yeah.
That's true.
I almost said that, and then I was like, wait a
I
minute.
don't think
he
there's a
hasn't gone yet.
way. Oh,
Yeah, it would have to like be in a weird position. It'd have to fly to make that happen, I guess.
Yeah, you'd be like above your head,
Yeah, like above his
or
dimwit's
fly
head,
above
really.
you to get behind Dimwit to do it.
No, I was thinking against you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless, moving
wouldn't-
on.
You wouldn't have to go very far out to do that.
Yeah, we were pretty close in
I
the
see
corner.
word 4. It's going to run up to the guy closest to him over here.
Oh,
and
damn. I was hoping you got to move first.
Avoid
the attack
does
of
an 18
opportunity.
hit?
Yeah, no.
18 does not.
No,
Okay.
it does.
It does. Oh, okay.
That's why I was like,
never mind.
yeah, no.
Okay, so 18 from.
Yes,
let's see,
it does, but I
Icy
say
Boy
no.
is flying you. So that is 5 slashing damage plus
No cold.
no cold damage. Yeah. All right, so just 5. Okay. Okay, so
Being immune to cold.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot
Thank God
at
for moving 200
the one
feet
with
on you.
disadvantage.
Mm.
Number 4.
Smoky number
Or
4.
20,000
Yeah.
feet.
Number 4.
I don't suppose a 6 hits.
Oh.
You know what? It does not.
I tried.
You did try. Oh wait, you roll with advantage. Does that mean to
Wait.
attack?
No,
No, he's vulnerable.
he's
He doesn't-
vulnerable.
doesn't-
Vulnerable.
Yeah.
That's double damage. Okay, thank you. All right, so.
I mean, if you want to give me advantage.
Anything else? No.
She's like, I won't
Okay,
say
no.
no to advantage.
And when you did that to him, you didn't cause any damage to him, right? You just made him
No,
vulnerable.
yeah, it,
Okay.
if you wanna.
No, you're good.
And that
I
lasts
just was
until
double
the
checking.
end of your
Yeah,
next
it's
turn.
basically I'm cursing him like he puts hex on him.
Yeah. Can I put hex on that one on my with my bonus action on my turn?
On your turn.
Oh,
yeah,
you
can
want
switch
to?
it.
He's about to die.
Huh?
All
He's
right.
about to die. I'm coming.
Oh, he's
Alright.
this guy's
Yeah.
about
So
to.
this
Okay.
guy's
It's
gonna
also
move
until
over
the end of
here
What
and
about should I
attack,
maybe do that one? And then...
He's gonna
choosing
do that
to
one.
go for a flank.
Double radiant.
Oh,
So-
okay.
If I hit.
Ooh, nat 20.
Okay.
All right.
That's a crit.
And that
Yeah, but
is
it's just
an
whatever
ice
the die
claws,
rolls.
So slashing damage. 2 slashing damage plus 4 cold damage.
Yep. So 2 and 4, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 and
Okay.
4, which double for the nat 20.
Halved, because I'm resistant.
So
Ah.
2 and
you are
4.
resistant,
So
right?
that doesn't strike. Okay.
So that's straight attack.
Yes, it's just a straight attack.
Okay, that's fair. And you took your damage. We're good. Moving on. Dimwit.
Okay, I'm gonna move my hex off that dead one to this one that's on Selki.
To number 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. It should be fine.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on that one. 20 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
You're wrong. I'm not gonna finish that phrase. So as soon as I do.
6 force, 3 necrotic.
Okay, so how much damage total?
So that's 9.
9. Okay.
So you do have Agonizing Blast?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
I love that modifier.
Mhm.
It's like...
Right. It kind of screams and it falls down to the floor, so it's no longer
Oh,
floating above the thing, but it does
sorry.
not explode.
Oh, I forgot.
But it has...
Oh, it doesn't explode.
It's vulnerable, so it's double anything that
No.
you just rolled.
He did
No,
it on this
that-
one. This
Oh,
one's
okay.
horrible.
That's-
Oh!
that
The one I'm
yeah.
gonna go pummel.
Is this one's dead?
He's not
it's not
dead,
dead.
he's
It just rounded it. So
Oh.
it's
You
no
chopped off the
longer,
wings.
Like at Selkie's level, it's now down on the ground.
And it has disadvantage on dexterity.
Dex, got it. Dex number 5. All right.
Ooh.
And
Damn it.
Anything else, Dimwit?
No spell slots. Finally, enemies within 5 feet of me. Friends within 5 feet of me. I hate this so much.
Draugin.
Well, seeing how big of a shit fit these guys are in, I'm gonna come for the one that's disadvantaged.
It's
Sounds
not
like
Vulnerable.
disadvantage, it's just
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
I call it disadvantage. Shut up. Because I'm behind him.
Oh.
Moving away,
Fortunate.
do those guys get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah, go
thinking,
ahead.
Yeah.
Go
okay.
ahead.
I mean, they're
You're
ice
not
guys,
like you
so
can't
whatever.
take-
You're gonna
So-
fail.
He's like, that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
okay.
do you get
They're
to,
cold, so I'm immune to them.
Do you get to
I
flank
mean-
that guy?
Not
No.
to everything, then.
Well,
No, I'm just saying the
technically you
pull.
could, considering,
Okay,
but
so
that's kind of in the way where you
Yeah.
would want to be standing. So if you wanted to flank him, just move right there.
okay, one got a 6 and one got a 7, so they're not going to attack you regardless.
No.
Okay, moving
That's if you
on.
wanted to flank him.
Yeah. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
So now he has advantage, and it's.
I just feel like I wasted my dragon's breath, but okay.
Oh, because he's not. Yeah, he's got a flame sword against ice people, dude.
Well, 16 to hit.
You hit.
Bless.
Ouch.
14,
Would it be 16 or would it
20.
be 18 or 19?
No.
Because it's your strength plus your proficiency, right?
Mm-hmm.
With a 12, it'd be
Yeah.
19.
Yeah. But it still hits.
Okay, and it does double damage due to
Yeah.
vulnerability. So
28.
let's say 28. No, wait, 19 plus 19. That's.
No,
Oh.
the 19 was to hit.
Oh, yeah, you definitely hit. So damage.
28
Okay, and that's total.
total.
Is that including the vulnerability?
Yes.
Yep, with invulnerability.
Yeah, he just doubled what he.
Yeah, you cut off both of its wings in one swoop, and it's now like halfway straddling against the ground, like huddled over here.
But it's not dead.
Nope.
Holy shit.
Drunk boy.
Alright. That too. Which is why I
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
that in retaliation.
Baby, hi.
Yes.
Okay. I know you do. Okay, now that one's already. So moving on from there, we have Rostas.
All right, so I am going to move here, still in range, but getting out of.
Is that attack of opportunity?
No.
It's not moving away.
No, 'cause he's just
I'm
pretty
still
much-
within melee range. It's just I'm
Yeah.
getting out of being flanked.
Away from melee range. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
You're no
it's-
longer flanked though.
Exactly.
Basically pivoting,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
No, you're good. You're good.
If so, I am going to use
Cleave him in two.
reckless attack on 3.
Playing 3.
Well, wait. You said I have advantage. Do I have advantage with it? You were saying with the
When
flame
you
sword?
first brought it out,
Okay,
you
so
surprised it to
now-
give advantage, but now
okay.
they know it's there.
reckless
That goes away.
on number 3.
Reckless.
But since it's a one-handed sword, I can't use Great Weapon Master on top of it. But
Oh no, you only get one bonus instead of
Mhm.
like 3.
Oh no.
With a
okay.
flame sword against ice cubes.
Yeah.
So
I feel like that's a picture of these guys. I don't think I saw it.
okay, so 16 plus 5 is 21.
That's what the icy boys look like. If anybody was wondering. I did not technically show you guys.
You're good.
So that would be a 21 to hit.
Okay. You hit.
So that would be 9 slashing,
Okay.
and then the fire damage is 3.
But then you double that.
Oh wait, hold on. So I rolled. That was just a 6. So it's hold on. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
So the 9 was the just the die roll plus the 3.
No, it in your strength. Your
I did not add my strength, so that's what I'm trying to remember. So that would be 9, 12, 14, 16 slashing.
Okay.
And then I rolled a 3 for the flaming.
So it'd be
Fire.
6.
So it'd be 6.
So that is a total of 22. By doing that, you cut off one of its wings and managed to grab it. Go ahead and do that. And is that the end of your turn?
Is it just me or are these guys getting more powerful as we kill them off?
They are
She did
fueled
say
by
they
the-
looked a little. She said they looked a little hardier.
Yeah.
So
They're fueled by the burst of the
yes, that is my turn.
fallen combat.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Like the one with Jet Li, where like whenever one of them dies, the rest of that strength goes to the others.
So this guy is not liking where it's at. It would rather move around to the side here.
Attack
To
opportunity.
attack
Yep.
again. Yeah. Okay, and is that if he moves from here to here?
No,
because
no.
he's
It's
within
not
melee
moving
range.
Now it's not within
He's
his
not within
melee
your
range.
melee
so
range.
Mine.
It's
No,
still within
it-
hers, but you get an
but I
attack
get it.
opportunity.
Yeah, you get it.
You go ahead and roll attack opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you hit. I can see that 16 from here. You're fine. All right.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Damn.
crit.
26.
Okay. So as
And
he
it's
is going
vulnerable
away, he ends up.
Oh, and
kind
it's vulnerable.
right. Okay. It
You're just like,
it
no.
ends up going away, and as it's going through there, it kind of crumples into a ball mid-air and explodes.
Explodes.
Alright, what do we got?
Okay, so that
Doesn't hurt his
is
comrade?
dex saving throw.
Ooh, yeah. Does it hit number 2?
It is going to hit number 2, yes.
Oh, man.
Ha!
Was it already there, or was it there moving?
No,
away
it's
to there?
right here when it explodes.
So am I in that range?
No, you're not. You're
Okay.
outside. These two are in though. So you got. Okay, so you are
Not
fine,
good.
except you do take half damage, which is.
Is that what you just rolled?
Wait. Is this one half
No,
damage?
Oh.
I
That
rolled
is
the
gonna
5,
seem-
so I
Oh,
get
okay.
6.
Yeah, half as much damage. So that is.
I don't-
7.
I don't-
I don't
half
get
of
it.
I don't
7
It's
is-
just her.
Oh yeah,
Five.
yeah, yeah.
You take
Because it
five
was
damage.
here.
And he's going to take, because he takes full damage, 7. 7 to.
Unless he's.
It's for 2.
Yeah, but it was the same type of damage that he does, so he may not have.
Well, he failed the
That
DC, so he gets
is-
full damage.
Right, but he may have resistance to it, so it would be half.
Yeah.
Maybe.
With that, so that total is.
I don't think they do.
All right, and moving on, we have Ice 3.
Thank
That's
you,
going to go
excuse me.
ahead and attack the guy directly ahead of him.
Oh, just that weird guy.
You know, go for the thing that's easiest to attack. That's what
I
mindless
don't know
creatures
why
like this
that's
do
so
anyway.
amusing to me.
15. Does that
No.
hit? No? Okay. So it tries to claw at you and mostly just hits that lovely armor that you're wearing in game, I guess. Are you wearing armor?
Yes,
Yeah, I
that's why
think
you
so.
can't hit me.
Yeah, so yeah, it scrapes at your armor helplessly, essentially. Okay, so that
part
was
is-
that guy. Elphy, what will you do?
Um.
Secrets don't make friends. No, I'm
Mhm.
just kidding.
Okay, you're not feeling well.
We're within earshot range.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're.
I'm good. I can tank this guy for like
Okay.
3 rounds.
You are feeling good still.
I've got 34 out of
You're
50.
still looking good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I'm not looking great.
Yeah, we're hurting.
And
She's
yeah.
not looking good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to use.
Of course, I don't know that because I'm not looking, but
You
yeah,
probably
Your
heard the
spell slot
screaming.
I
probably.
do.
Ow!
I've been keeping track. Yeah.
No,
Daddy,
no.
Bitch!
Well, and most of the
No
stuff I'm
touchy.
using. Oh wait, I did not. No wait. I do need to mark which for that one. Sorry. So yeah, so I'll use prayer of healing and 6 creatures within range, which is all of us gets 2d8 plus my spellcasting ability.
So you're gonna
Temporary
roll
or-
how much we all get? Okay.
Is that like temporary hit points or
Mm,
just?
No,
no,
that's a
this
heal.
is
Heal.
Oh,
heal.
okay.
What?
7 and 8.
Plus
Is
7
that-
more.
No, that's a 6.
Yours is 6.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
get
okay.
temporary hit
Six,
points
so
back from a
15.
heal, or?
No.
No.
20?
Once those are gone,
Okay, you
those
guys
are
all
gone.
heal.
Everyone heals 20.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
not everyone, right? Oh, wait,
I
you
heal
guys are
one.
within that range.
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
30-foot range, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's
And up to 6 creatures.
That
That's fine.
Take me
20,
back
so
to full,
I'm
thank
at
you.
full.
Woo!
And I take 20 damage.
What?
Not-
Wait. What kind of healing is this? Yeah, okay. Yeah,
You-
no, I think you're okay.
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 You emo nerd,
Say
you.
that was so-
Yeah, I don't think it's the
Yeah,
right
it would
kind of
suck if
healing.
It
it
has
healing.
no effect on undead or constructs.
There you go. If that helps. Okay, is that the end of your turn, Elphy?
It's just my words were just so moving and empowering that you just Feel better.
Even your evil patron is like, I give that to
Even,
you.
yeah, even your cold heart is just like,
All right.
you just feel it like slightly.
I don't know why I keep writing.
So this guy's gonna run up to you, Rostas, and attack from the corner there.
He already was up on me, but okay.
Okay, well, he's
But,
gonna attack.
Before that, sorry, I didn't.
Oh, you're fine.
I would
You're
like
fine.
to.
Still your turn. You haven't ended.
I guess I'm in range of both of them, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I won't do anything to provoke either one.
Okay. So
Sorry.
staying there.
Do they have
Yeah.
flanking on her from
The-
2 diagonal spots?
Two.
Or no?
Well, they haven't.
But I
been-
don't have anywhere really to move from where they are.
Well, and they haven't been focused on her at all.
They've been focused on you two.
On the squishies.
But they would still get an attack of opportunity if she
Yeah,
did,
but
so.
so never mind my bad.
No, you're good. Does a 14 attack? Hit you.
Yes,
Okay.
it does.
All right. So that icy boy is going to hit you for. Let's see.
I love that the icy boys have the red and orange
Yeah.
tokens.
4 slashing damage plus.
Almost like she
4
didn't expect
cold
us to
damage.
pull the other lever.
So,
So 4 plus 4, 8, and then if you have anything that prevents damage. Okay, and
the
then.
fact that I'm raging.
Here you go. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And this. This guy is going to slowly creep up on the side of the control panel,
Nope.
eyeing you and turning its head.
Nope.
And it's going to reach out to claw you. And does a 13 hit.
Yes.
Okay,
Punch it!
so-
Punch it!
Stab it with the dagger.
Kick
So
it.
that steamy boy is going to do, let's see, 2 slashing damage plus, well, 4 fire damage, but that's half for you, so 2 fire damage. All right. And Selki, what do you do about this?
I'm gonna shoot it in the face.
That sounds like a good plan.
Because it's so close, can I get advantage on that or no?
No, not just because it's
Actually, on ranged attacks, if they're in melee, it's
Oh,
It's
is it?
disadvantage.
You said
Yeah.
you're going with your crossbow, or?
You have your dagger.
Yeah, but I don't want to risk losing that turn pulling out the dagger because then that
It's
and
if
then-
it's already on
Yeah,
your
yeah,
side,
yeah.
you're
It's
just
a-
it's not yeah.
Yeah, just switch to your dagger.
Okay.
That doesn't count. You're interacting with an object.
It beats
Then
disadvantage.
I'll just
Yeah,
be
it's a
like,
thing you can.
Yeah,
do.
that's all you're
if
doing
you
is
have
just
it tucked away,
bam,
just
it does
whip
not
out
take-
and-
okay.
Yep.
Stab it in its creepy face.
Then I'm gonna do
Sneak
that.
attack.
Ha! 19?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
that hits. You stab it in its face.
You're just like
And now just the bottom-
surprise, motherfucker!
That'll be 5 damage.
Okay.
It's better than nothing.
Now if it was at the bottom of your backpack, that'd be one thing.
It
but if
ends
it's right
up-
there on your person.
You end up hitting it in the face, and it begins kind of melting inwardly from there before it finally explodes. So.
I think I healed you.
Oh, God. That will be... that's a dex saving throw?
Yeah, dex save.
10.
Save 10.
10.
Dex save 10. Okay, so you guys both are going to take full damage here, which is.
I'm still going to take half because hellish resistance.
It would
Yeah,
be
it is
funny
fire
as if
damage,
y'all
so.
kited them back there and like we killed this one around the 3.
Right. 4 damage, which means you take 2. Alright.
We
And-
could do that.
And I'll go ahead and stash
You wouldn't
the
know
dagger
about
in
that strategy until I went though.
And he's doing pretty well with the sword.
Yeah, honestly, it's not.
Alright, now Ice Boy here is going to rush forward to attack. And.
He misses.
Does a 10 hit?
Nope.
Nope, I didn't think so.
And I hate to be that guy, but he still has advantage on me because I used reckless on my last turn.
Does a 4 hit?
I'm good.
Do you know how painful that was? Having a sneeze stuck in the side. Ow.
Okay.
I
so
don't want them to hit me, but
You
you know.
avoid its claws. Okay, and Dimwit. What you gonna do?
Hurting.
I'll move my,
Yeah, that's all he does is.
I'll move my curse to this guy, give him disadvantage on.
So you could technically flank him before you attack him.
I'm just.
Without disengaging.
How would. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just.
Yeah,
Just move to there.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, technically one more over.
Right
Oh,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just bring around the roses.
Alright, and then move my curse to him, and then
And
I will
then
attack
anybody
with
else within melee
advantage.
range would still have flanking on him. Because if he's flanked, he really doesn't matter who's on him. He'll get flanking advantage.
Okay, I'll do Eldritch Blast. That's not one. Do I have advantage? 16 plus 4
Put the other one
is
back.
no,
Yeah,
plus
right.
6. 22 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay,
Great
and he's
roll.
hex. Let's see here. 2 necrotic and
7.
7. 7 force.
Okay.
So 9 total.
All right.
Good thing we flanked.
Yeah. All right. It turns your direction away from Elphy and hisses at you.
And I'm just going to say, hey, if we pull those guys over here, it blows up and it could hurt pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
You have to just say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys aren't squishy.
Yeah, the two of us that are right next to him, we can take a few more hits before we're worried about
especially
it.
since I just healed everyone 20.
Yeah.
Okay. End of your turn.
Go to my turn.
Draugin.
I'm gonna turn around to this idiot, and then roll a DC.
Okay. What kind of DC?
For acid.
Okay, for acid. 17?
Yeah. So what is it?
It's half damage.
It's half of the
Half damage.
3d6.
Not bad. 14, 7.
So what's the total damage?
7.
7.
7 acid.
Okay. It looks kind of half melted, but it's still raising its other fist to you, even though the other one is kind of dissolved.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Uh,
The only thing I can do.
Rostas.
My action went away.
I think I like his plan.
You have that action surge, right? Or do you only have that a few times a day?
I only get it once until I take a short or long rest. Since
Oh,
we took
really?
a short rest, I got it back.
Gotcha.
I can't do it till we rest again.
That's cool.
So you do have the fire sword, right?
I
No,
have
he
the fire
does.
sword.
Oh.
I
didn't want it
am
to go to
going
waste.
to go ahead and, well, I'm trying to decide if I want to hit them first before I move. So I'm going to hit them first. The number 5, I think that
5.
is.
Mhm.
One
Yeah.
in the back.
That's ice 5. It's interesting that we're using the Pokemon burn symbol for the ice. Just saying.
Yeah, we've been kind of joking. That
With-
was most of it.
With Reckless.
With Reckless.
It's just a little reminder that
So I'll
they're
just do this.
vulnerable to fire damage.
There you go.
There you go. We want to see
I like that.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. Does either. Because I rolled an 18 and a 19.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, you don't have improved in critical, do you?
No, not yet.
Improved crit would have been critical for them.
Oh, for the 19.
Mhm.
Yeah, because you do have that, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I can get that, but that's like a couple more levels up, I think.
Don't some weapons have that crit threat or whatever? Like where it's
Yes,
like
some
19
do.
and, like scimitars and stuff.
Okay, so that is not a very good one. So that's
You're using your flame sword still,
7.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that is 7, 10 for slashing,
10 slashing. Okay.
and
2d6.
2d6.
Not very good, he says.
Could have been better.
Could have been worse.
And then 4 flaming, so 8.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yes.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, you rolled a 2 and still did 10 damage.
I roll a 2,
Try
I
it.
do 2 damage.
You try slashing it straight through its hips, but before you can get all the way through, it jumps back, so it just has this melted hole in one of its hips that's clutching it.
And now, since I've got its attention, I come back around over here.
And attack of opportunity.
Yep.
against you.
times 3, actually, unless he
Times
doesn't
No,
want.
times 2 because I'm blocking this guy.
But where I was, he would still be able to hit me.
I mean, they're all within melee range.
They were all within
Yeah.
melee range. But that's fine.
Number 3 there gets 19.
Yep.
Okay, that is 3, 6 total damage because fire or slashing doesn't matter to you, right?
Right. That's
Okay.
all of it is half. So 6 total on that one.
Yeah, 6 total on that one.
Okay.
And the other one gets 16 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. 5 damage. And
Is that what you rolled, or is that
5 damage total? One was 3, one was 2.
So
one was
you're
3,
gonna
one
So
was
2
2,
different
so
kinds of
3.
damage, but they're both 5.
So then of that 5, you'll take 3.
So of that 5, I'll take 3.
Okay. And
And
then the
was
last
that-
one only got 5 to hit. So.
Okay, so was that 6? Was that the total damage, or do I have
that
that
was
as well?
total before I halved. So
Before
you can have
half.
it still.
Okay, so I only
So-
take 6 damage.
Nice.
All right.
And I'm like, follow me, you idiots!
Okay. End of your turn, Rostas?
Yep.
Okay. Moving on to Steamy 2 here. So, Steamy 2 is going to, let's see,
He's just like, I'm in danger.
attack in a cone shape.
We're
at
in
these two
danger.
guys.
Oh,
So,
Bring it
make
on.
you guys both do a dexterity saving throw.
Nat 20.
yeah,
And-
buddy.
18.
18.
Yeah,
Okay.
buddy.
You guys both managed to miss the worst of the attack, but it's still going to be half damage, which is going to be...
He somehow aimed in between you two.
He's not feeling so hot.
1. So you guys both take 1 damage.
Okay.
That would be halved.
Yeah, half
For me.
0.5, and then halved again would be 0.25. So you don't take damage because 0.25 doesn't get rounded up.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah, right. You save your damage.
He just was like, Matrix.
Right.
I'd like to see you sit
Which is
there and do
impressive
that.
as a centaur.
So the half melted ice 3 guy doesn't really have energy to run to the other guy, so he's going to attack what's directly in front of him.
If you can.
If he can. And he is too weak from the other half of him being down, so he does 5 to hit.
No.
And ends up pretty much just clutching its mostly missing right half and looking
Just
warily
kidding.
at you. Elphy, your turn.
I was going to attack the steamy guy, but it sounds like we have a plan now. Okay, well, so I guess what I'll do is, steamy guy, or not steamy guy, ice guy clutching his shoulder, I will do Sacred Flame at.
Don't take my fun. I'm gonna kill him and then run away. Now
Now you
gonna
kill
do it.
something else and then run away.
Well, if that one goes down,
I
he
hit
can
it.
run away without attack of opportunity, is what he's trying to say.
And then I have to move into these guys before I could attack them.
Okay, fine, I'll attack the other one over there.
Number 4?
3.
Number 3?
That's 5 or 4.
5, 4, and 3. 3's included.
Oh.
I saw your notes! No, I'm kidding. I didn't.
Makes you feel way better. The one who can't see
There we go.
saw nothing.
I know.
That's fine.
My
Oh,
eye
no,
keeps
now
going
you
that
know
way,
the-
but as soon as it does, I'm like, wait a minute, no.
Now you know the order of attack.
Okay, so I attack this one
Number 5.
Okay,
Number
number
5.
5 there.
with, what do I add to it? Again, sorry.
Your-
Just my modifier.
Your spell modifier, yeah.
So does a
And proficiency.
16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh, wow. And then it does, I think
That'd
it's,
actually be an 18.
Just wait until I get brutal
But
criticals.
still.
I thought that was just 11.
Plus
Plus
your,
5.
Nice.
your wisdom,
What is it? 16.
plus your
Um,
proficiency, because it's spell. You get a plus 2 for your
Okay.
proficiency.
That's what this number is. And you said that's not what I add to it.
That is
You said that's what I add to it.
because that is your when you do your damage, you do this, huh? No, I guess it is. Your thing is all screwed up. You don't have a normal sheet.
I'm not a fighter. I have complicated things that I don't know what I'm doing.
So yeah,
Let me,
Moving on.
let me take a look.
Let me just double check. Yeah, 1d8. Sorry.
1d8.
Alright,
And do you roll to hit, or do you just hit?
I already did the 16.
Oh, yes, hit. Done.
I was just double checking
You're
how
good,
much
you're
damage I do.
Okay. If a spell says to make an attack roll, then the caster rolls a d20 and adds their spellcasting modifier and proficiency bonus to it.
Okay, so then 18.
Which would be your wisdom, I think, right? Plus
Yeah.
your
Which is
proficiency.
basically what this is.
That'll be
This
your
is
Yeah,
proficiency
that's the
plus
7.
wisdom.
Yeah.
So it's that number then.
Yep. So it's
Okay,
that number
so
added
just
to your.
that.
Yeah, she has a different
Yeah, so
sheet
just
than
the
everybody else.
1d8. It doesn't say I can
So-
use my
It's
attack.
shitty
So how much
Jesus,
damage
man.
did you do then?
Looks like just 4 damage.
Or is it 4
Plus-
plus 7?
Okay.
Or
So
for
right
it's the-
here.
No, the plus
You don't
1 I
have
think
mine.
is 2.
I think that one's just straight damage. For the reason I pointed it out exactly that way.
When they crit, they
Okay,
hit
so-
No,
hard.
you still add in your wisdom modifier and stuff. That's
Okay,
just
Okay,
the
so
die
plus
roll.
5.
Yeah, plus
Okay,
7.
so the die roll was
4
4.
plus
plus,
7.
okay, so
11.
11 damage. All right. Oh man, again.
That's not bad. That was
As
good.
you hit Aspire over there, you notice that half of it is kind of like off to one side, and it's now clutching the right side.
So
It
both
looks
of
very
these are-
similar to its number 3 buddy.
Okay.
All right, and is that the end of your turn?
I will kind of just face and move closer to
That
the
thing?
center. Well, okay, I'll just face him so that he's not attacking my back.
Okay,
He
facing
won't.
him.
He can't attack your back if you're just moving right here. 'Cause you didn't leave.
But I
melee
don't
range.
want to get rid of his advantage.
Oh
that he
yeah.
has.
Okay, so a note on spellcasting. It looks like that plus 7 is only added to your 2 hit, and that your damage is pretty much just whatever it says to roll, like 3d6 or whatever it would be.
Well, you'd still have your proficiency bonus
The-
to any damage that you do.
Let me check,
Oh, wait,
because
no.
what I'm
Depending on the
What it-
type
how it
of.
Yeah. Sorry. No.
In
That's
the
right. Yeah.
meantime, this guy's going to rush over here.
It is just a
realizes
hit, sorry.
That the centaur is
No,
too
you're
far away to attack, so he's going to attack the next closest thing.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. So he swipes at you uselessly with his claws.
So on spells you don't put in your proficiency or anything like that. Just the.
Just because I'm wise, doesn't mean I'm
Selki,
smart.
your turn.
proficiency is added to that plus 7, so it only applies in the to hit.
Yeah. So it's only on the attack.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to slide over here. Oops, sorry.
You're fine. Those wings, I'm sorry.
And
Oh no!
I'm gonna shoot at number 5 here.
Okay, shooting at number 5 across the way.
Well, at least we know for next time.
Well, I was just using a cantrip because I didn't want to use a spell slot with a game plan villain.
It does
Well,
not hit.
at least it wasn't one, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think it does. You hit just off to the side, and it looks over at you like it's just so disappointed.
At least it notices me.
It does notice you. That is true. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on to I split 5.
That is where you wanted to be, right?
Yeah.
Or did you want to be
No, that
here?
I just wanted to be able to aim at 5, so that's fine.
Okay.
You may want to move because once he blows up.
Would not encourage
So,
attack of
it's
opportunity.
already
Number
gone.
5.
That's why I was trying to make
now
sure
he was
before.
over here, so. Well, I don't know. He
you moved
went one
around.
that way, so. He
Oh, we
did
were
go
talking about
there.
15,
her
20,
moving.
25,
No,
30,
we're
okay.
talking about 5 moving now. I did go through your area there, right?
Yes.
So attack of opportunity.
Nice. Nope. I see single.
11.
Nope, doesn't hit. All right, so Ice Boy 5 there is going to use Frost Breath on all in front of it, which is a 15-foot cone.
Does he attack his buddy too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everywhere.
That
does.
is going to be a saving.
So-
All of you get
Dex.
crit.
Dex saving throws.
Who, wait, who?
Everybody.
Oh,
right
5?
there. Yep.
Yeah.
That is
Although,
So, it's a
no,
15.
actually,
She
I think
may
it would
be
just
just out
these
of
three. I think
range.
she's out of range. I think you're out of
There you
range
go.
too,
Yeah.
because if it's a V shape, it would hit just these 3. So
I need to.
Rostas,
I need to
Selki,
print
and
those
number
things.
2.
that'll be a 14 for me.
Okay, 14.
What is it?
Uno. and it is going to do that as
But it's fine. I take half damage anyway.
So it
But
takes half damage, yeah. All right, so that is
You get a half of a half.
okay. So that is let's see. So half damage, and then what did you get again?
14.
Okay, so you get full damage and you get full damage, which is going
Which
to
is
be
half.
7. Yeah, before having 7, and then I don't think you get half on ice attacks. So
No.
yeah,
So
that's 7.
full is 7. Okay.
Yep. All right. And its buddy takes half damage there.
you trying to draw out cones and whatnot?
Well, I was just looking at this, see if.
4. Okay, got it.
I have a graph paper in the house.
He's got it.
Okay, so moving on. He's gonna try swiping at you again. The only thing that's like directly in front of it, and does a 16 hit.
But it would only be
Okay.
15
It
feet
hits uselessly at your arm.
wide too, so it would be.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay, and at
So,
that point,
I'll see
I
what
love
this.
the exclamation point next to initiative. It's like, you suck! Take one!
okay, and Dimwit.
I don't know what that means.
A little fire for inspiration, little heart for HP, and a little ball for.
Actually, I don't think it's a 90-degree angle. I think it's. I don't think it is supposed to be a 90-degree angle. I think it's more 45.
No, not actually.
Player's handbook has a diagram.
Yes.
Oh,
there's-
that would be excellent.
Yeah, and it's your turn.
Yeah.
If I had to,
Do we
I'd say
do
that
we
would
have
be
scissors?
30 degrees max.
Combat. Chapter 9.
Are you guys trying to figure out the tone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Point of origin, 15 in front of it. The way that I was doing it is wherever the thing is that's attacking,
Mm-hmm.
I just make a cone based on the squares directly in front of it. So if this guy's attacking here, I would say it goes like that and like that. Yeah, I'm not going to draw on the board, but like that.
Yeah.
So in this situation,
Yeah, I was.
So it would be
be
like
like one
15
forward and then
Yeah, so it'd be like 15 feet dead ahead, but it can't
Yeah,
reach
but
as far
right
as
there.
like.
Yeah, dead ahead 15 feet, and from
yeah,
there,
and since
like
it's at an
15
angle
feet.
right now, it would be just straight down this line and straight down this line.
But see, that's the 45 or the 90, and that
Yeah, that's 90
that's
degrees
not
in
how
that
it
case.
should be.
Okay. So what's it?
So that's what we were trying
Yeah,
to
that's
figure
where
out.
you're at. I get that.
Because I think it'd be more like
Yeah.
this rather than.
I enjoy this game, but the
Yeah.
amount of math.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
math.
Math, and then this is like geometry.
Right.
I'm here for the magic, not the math.
Can't have math
Once I
without
finally-
magic.
Ooh, yeah, okay. So 15-foot cone. Yeah, there it is. I got a helpful little chart here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So in that situation, yeah, that was right. Those 3 would be attacked from the point of origin. So
Which is what
1,
we
2,
were expecting,
3,
but yeah, I don't.
and
think
then
it's-
across the side.
It's
Yep.
not in
Okay.
chapter 9.
Okay, so that was. Whose turn is it?
No, that's not
Oh.
That's my turn. I was just we're just fucking around here.
As we do.
So yeah, it's
I'm
definitely
going
not,
to let me see here. Yeah, I'll cast Eldritch Blast on the one that frickin' Draugin's attacking and try to take his fun away from him, so he comes back.
So you're gonna tap me there.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you're supposed to kill it and be back to us by now.
I was trying, but I
He
didn't
did
want-
attack it. He just didn't kill it.
Yeah.
And then when we were talking about it, it wasn't his turn yet.
Okay, Eldritch Blast on that. Fuck. Does
But
a
that also
12
means you can
hit.
turn around and just kill something.
No, it does not.
Okay. Bonus action. Alright, I'm done.
Okay. And Draugin.
We're gonna hit this little bastard. Get rid of him.
We're gonna die try.
What do you try?
Mind if I see your
20?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ran out of black ink on her printer.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Nice.
14.
Okay. It
You
immediately
multi-classed, right?
falls off to the
Yeah,
side
yeah,
onto the
sorcerer for
part of
4.
it that was missing, and it's
Did you take quicken spells?
I'm going to
Okay.
roll 3.
Okay.
Yep. Do a
Is it cold?
dex save.
Is it cold?
Oh yeah,
I'm
cold damage.
immune.
You're fine. Never mind. So a bunch of
You're
shards
immune.
land all
I'm
over you, and
immune.
you wipe them off like it's nothing. All right.
The cold never
What'd you get for living
Let it
20
go.
feet in the air?
All right, I am going to go back to my glaive and hack the hell out of number 2 with
Number 2.
reckless attack and great weapon master.
Okay. Do it.
Well, I'm glad I'm standing over here, so if you kill him, all I get is ice.
Oh, scheisse.
Even with all your bonuses?
That's 12.
Doesn't hit.
Oh, those are
That's the end of that. Okay, moving on. Number
Yeah, if they miss, they
2.
miss. They miss them.
This steamy boy is quite upset with everything that's around it, so it decides to go for the thing that looks the weakest.
Okay. Good
Good
luck.
And this is stronger than I am.
You're a little too far away, so next
I'm
best
more
thing.
squishy than he is.
But you're big.
All right, 15. Does that hit?
15.
So your intimidation doesn't work.
Shield.
Shield. So with your shield, it does
So
not
with
hit.
my shield, I have 19 AC.
Was that a reaction? Can you use shield as
Yeah,
a reaction?
Yeah.
Well,
reaction.
I
Oh,
mean,
nice.
okay, so it bounces off of your shield and does nothing.
Okay.
All right.
19.
Yeah.
It's a plus. It's a +5 to his AC.
A
Damn.
shield is?
For a whole
Yeah.
I
round.
thought +2 no matter what.
That's
No,
+5.
it's
You're
a,
thinking mage armor.
Yeah.
Oh, shield, like a
Like
shield.
you
cap.
Yeah, not a
Okay.
shield, but
Yeah.
it's
a one
spell.
round,
special
Yeah.
ones, yeah.
5
Okay,
AC.
so
Also
you-
deflects magic missiles. Or
Okay, sweet.
Prevents them from.
That's pretty cool. And that's a reaction?
Yeah, reaction.
Whee!
Nice.
Okay, good job.
Being an
All right,
emo
so
sometimes has its
After
perks.
that, Elphy, what do you do?
I will. Okay, because I have advantage on that guy. I will swing at, or not swing at him. Sorry. I will do my sacred flame on him.
You good?
Okay.
I just gotta get another 20. I
Oh,
just rolled this.
here Everybody's like 20, so here you go.
So 14 plus 7, so it does.
Yes,
21.
that hits.
Okay, and then it does a 1d8.
It doesn't like that. It turns towards you and hisses at you. All right. And is that the end of your turn?
How's everyone doing?
I'm sore.
We're good.
Everyone's doing good. Everyone's looking good.
It's
Selki is horrible shape.
Okay. She's horrible shape. So then I will do.
I mean, I'm not dying, but
Close to
I'm
squishy.
hurting.
Then I will do healing words on you, which is 1d4 plus my spell ability. So 1. This goes to jail. 8.
Still, it's better than nothing.
Oh yeah.
I love that as a bonus action. Alright, and that one is my turn, and I am out of these.
So going back to that. Number 4 there. And number 4 is going to.
For a move, I
Yes.
will move between it and Selki to protect her since she wasn't doing so hot.
Okay. It is going to turn your way a little bit, and it is going to attack you with frostbite. 16
Wait, 16 to hit?
to hit.
Oh. I have 19 AC. I thought
Oh,
you were. I
I'm
thought you were
sorry.
casting something. Okay. Yeah.
How
No.
long does shield last?
It's around.
Around.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my bad. Frost breath. So that is a 10 dexterity saving
Okay,
throw.
I
What'd you
ran
roll?
18 plus 3.
Okay,
so
so
20.
you definitely defend, but you still take half as much damage, which in this case will be 7.
Okay.
Oh wait, half that. So you're actually going to take 4.
All right.
My bad. All right, so moving on. Selki, what do you do?
I'm gonna slide to the side here, just far enough to be able to shoot at number 2.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. 5 damage.
Okay.
When I crit, I get another swing.
Mm-hmm.
I
Turns
didn't
to
crit,
you in
though, but
hisses,
Yeah.
as they
that's
are
whether
wont
I
to do.
claim Great Weapon
And
Master.
now-
Selki,
Yeah.
are you moving back behind me or staying where you're at?
She just like
Oh.
popped out behind you
I'll
just to shoot.
stay there.
Okay.
You're staying on top of the thing there?
Yeah.
So could
Number
you
5 is
imagine-
going to come your direction and attack you. And
Oh, he's still in.
So
He didn't leave my.
does a
range.
10 hit?
Damn.
No.
Okay, so you're a little bit too out of its reach up there on the panel, and you kind of shrug away, and
Yeah.
it doesn't manage to hit you. So, moving on to Dimwit.
Okay, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast against the number 2.
Okay.
Shit. Wait, do we get advantage because it's spear?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's flanked still. I'll call that a flank.
Okay.
Wait, is that?
He would still technically be flanked because they're all within the same
There
5
are
feet.
Is it not
area.
straight across though? 'Cause
Oh,
did
she
move
moved.
over a
Okay,
little
I
bit.
didn't notice that.
Yeah, so no advantage. So take that 6 roll first.
So 12.
12.
12.
Does not
Okay.
hit. Okay. Moving on, Draugin.
I'll come and hit number 2.
Spin around, hit that thing.
But he does have advantage.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
now he
you
is.
do have him. Wait.
Wait, go
Nobody's in
go
that
that way.
thing.
Go that way. Go to that square.
Okay, now
That's where you
with
started.
advantage. Okay.
I'll take my first one. 12, 17, 19.
Yeah, you hit.
18 damage.
18 damage?
Uh,
All right.
Yep.
It screams helplessly and explodes.
Like
All right,
everyone
so
doing
that was the
next
steamy
thing.
guy here. Yeah, everybody do a dex save,
Everybody?
22.
except for Selki.
Dirty
Okay,
20.
So you got
22.
22,
Dirty 20.
16.
7.
Okay, so everybody takes half damage except for you, who's going to take full damage, and the damage total amount here is. Okay, 5. So you take full 5, and everybody else takes 3 except for Selki.
So 5 was what you just
Now-
rolled?
Did the enemies?
Now, I was about to say, now let me
Around
roll
that.
for the enemies.
Well, hold on. 5 was what the total you rolled?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 3 for
3
me.
if you take half damage.
Half damage plus half again, so
Okay, so
2.
that's going to be 2. Okay, so, oh gosh, nat 20 on that dodge. So, all right, so half damage for that one is.
But if it's fire damage, it's doubled, so it's
Yeah,
just
so
the
that's
straight
6.
die.
Wouldn't it be 1 though?
Huh?
Because half of 7 is 3.5 and then half of 3.5 is.
Okay,
You round up.
this guy
No, half
gets
of
hit
3
by a big
is
bunch of
1.5
steam from
and you
behind
round
it,
up.
which causes it to kind of stumble forward onto the disc here, slumping against it, and it explodes. And
So
that
that-
is an icy boy, so you're good. And Selki and Elphy.
He's
nat 20.
out of range anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Well,
nat 20,
it was
you're
right
fine.
there,
And
so depends on the
nat
radius.
20, I'm going to say you don't take
Hers is a
even
10
half
that one was a
damage.
10 foot
Okay,
radius?
that's what I did for that other guy when he got.
Or was it a 5 foot
Oh, no,
radius?
it's 5 foot.
17,
So
so
even
you take
you're out of
half
range.
damage.
Yeah, even
which
still,
would
that's
be
I'm immune
Mhm.
to it.
1 damage.
Send it all my way. I don't care.
And what about this one?
Okay.
He
And-
saved with
I'm
the.
sorry?
He
Oh,
saved.
Rostas?
No, you're number 4.
That was the one that saved.
Oh,
he
yeah,
saved
it got a
okay.
nat 20 when it rolled to
Okay.
deck, so it didn't even take half damage.
Just making sure I'm.
You're
Yeah.
you're totally fine.
So did Elphy.
All right, and
Thank God.
There's like so many things to juggle there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
Someone
Draugin,
tried
that
to
was your
explain
attack,
it.
right? I finally
Yes.
took it down. Okay, so next is Rostas.
All right, I am going to.
Sorry, I'm not in a very good place here.
That's fine.
Fine, you're
Or
still
you
hitting
can move
it.
to the other side of him.
You got it.
Well, I'm going to use reckless anyway, and great weapon master.
True.
It's a good thing that like
No,
Dimwit is
damn.
so small because I feel like that would just be terrible having like this gigantic centaur right there, but at least you can like duck under it.
Right. Hit under the legs.
I think that's the only thing that could explain
Okay.
what happened last
Yeah.
time.
All right, 14.
Hits.
Okay.
Nice.
And oh right, because I've got my glaive, so that is.
Oh yeah, you don't have your sword.
I
this time.
did not pull out the sword
You were
because I
attacking
totally
rather
forgot.
recklessly.
Yep. Okay.
Cinnamon rolls.
I can live with that. Okay, so that is 9 plus 3 is 12 plus 5 is 17 plus 2 is 19.
And was that your flame sword?
No, that's my glaive.
Your glaive? Okay.
Yep.
So you attack it straight in its core, and it stumbles backwards, finally rolling over and dying without exploding. All right.
I have no idea what we did to negate the exploding, but I don't mind negating the exploding.
Even if it did, with him falling back, the only one it would have hit would have been me, and I'm
It was
immune
immune.
to it.
Mhm.
So
Are these stairs going in a spiral, like upwards?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
each
like
one is
straight
20
up.
feet.
Okay,
higher.
I thought they came out this way, like as a big one, like 3-stair thing. Okay, so it's going upwards.
So yeah, there's this one lower, this one was higher, this one was even higher.
So what we
Okay.
could do,
It's like we said, we figured out the pattern. All we need is to see what that button does.
what we could do is keep whoever's down here to do it
Right.
tied to the thing, and then like come up,
Okay.
and then like yank them up after.
I say we take that ox head, we prop it up against the button and just leave him there.
But someone's still
Now,
I would
here's the
agree
thing.
with
The
that.
button is 3 feet up, and he is 2.5 feet tall.
Oh.
So he's
We'll-
about 6
we'll-
inches too short.
We'll tie him to the rod and swing him like a pendulum.
You are being so mean to him.
Just saying, pendulums need help.
Does she like to be grabbed? Because she wants up on someone's lap.
So these retracted. This is the only one out.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
she'd
way up
rather
there.
be on the ground while you give her
Yeah, she said it was pretty far up there. How far up was that
Yeah.
step?
So each one of these goes up 20 feet. So 20 feet, 40 feet, 60 feet up in the air.
Okay.
So like basically right
Up against the glass.
underneath the ceiling because it's tile. It's everywhere except for that cross.
Oh, okay.
So the button must
Ah.
open everything up.
The button must open this up.
Well, and the ceiling, because otherwise these are right up against
Well,
the ceiling.
This is the ceiling.
Yeah, but this is right up against the ceiling.
Well, this
so there's
was
no,
50
like,
feet.
place under it. So like
The ceiling is
stairs.
Yeah.
And if it's going to be that far away, an unseen servant is going to be out of range.
Yeah.
We'll throw Selki.
Well, like I said, if we have someone on a rope,
It'll be Selki. We can throw her.
He's the smallest.
Right.
I'm not
I don't
sure.
have
But
about-
he's afraid of heights.
I don't have a floating ring.
yeah.
Just close your eyes.
Yeah, because what we could do is tie them, and then like once we get up to each of the things, and then
We
she
can
pushes,
pull 'em.
Yeah, we can like fish them up.
All right,
I
well
don't
let's
like that.
let's figure
Guys,
this
whatever
out
plans.
because
But I do need a rest.
Yes.
That was
please.
rough.
Yes, please.
but it's still only been like 5 hours since we woke up. That's the downside.
I'll stretch it and say it's been 6 hours, but yeah.
Wait, short rest, and then long rest.
Let's.
Oh yeah, because we did take that 1 hour rest, so it would be like
But we
6.5
also, like,
hours.
Didn't
Oh, yeah.
sleep in that time.
Well,
so-
can't sleep in a
Is
short
it
rest.
still
so.
daytime right now?
You look up and you see that sun is still coming through up there.
Okay, let's try and get out of here and then take a rest.
I do not want to face whatever terrible thing is waiting beyond that last lever out.
There may not be anything terrible.
Yeah, but if there is, we're all dead.
Yeah. Oh,
Can we I don't know, train or something like physical together to wear ourselves out?
I would hurt you. We
And
don't
I
want
would be
that.
taking full damage to your blows, but unless we do no full contact and just see if we hit, and just be like, gotcha.
So you guys are gonna spar for a while at some point?
Yeah.
Alright.
So if you want, we can do that with you too.
Yes, please. I want to learn how to use a big sword. Even if I can't carry it, I want to learn how to use it.
Okay.
I mean, because the other thing is, because I don't even want to push the button without.
Yeah, no, I genuinely want us to wear ourselves out. So that we can
I was
rest,
half
so that we can
expecting
do
him
the
to be like, I remember, push the button.
Right.
Okay, roll your die 20, Selki.
Okay.
1.
Hey, Spider-Man 1.
Well, you didn't get hit too hard because I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm
So that was like a who? Do better.
Oh my god, I can just imagine you just run up and you just think this whole fist and you just
I just like you guys to imagine for a second the big old Goliath sparring with
Okay,
a cute
so
little
how many
teacup.
hours are you guys spending sparring? Since it's been 7 hours since.
Does a
last time.
17 hit?
Yes.
So I'm.
Oh, we could play cards.
There you go.
3d6s, right?
I love this mental image of the cute little tiefling like wearing pink, being shown how to fight by the
And we could have real gold, too.
Goliath.
Does anybody have any denominations smaller than gold?
No.
No.
Any what?
I was
I
saying
don't
we
think
could play
so.
like poker.
Oh wait, I've got 80 copper, 20 silver pieces, but I'm not much of a gambler.
I can gamble with a candle.
Never mind.
we can also pick up all the little shards of whatever and then, have them.
Was there anything that we could possibly loot off of the things we just killed?
Ice.
Yeah, you can get ice
Until
or
it melts.
sticky mud.
No,
Okay.
the rain washed that away, didn't it? 'Cause it's still raining.
Well, it
Oh.
washed it off of
Well,
us.
the rain was only there for 1 round.
Oh.
actually, so that
Oh
went
my
away.
goodness.
It didn't come back into play at any point, so I didn't mention that. But yeah, 1 round, it's gone. It's wet still, but that's all the effect. The mud is definitely diluted now.
Splish, splash, yeah.
Singing in the rain.
Singing
Singing in the rain.
Oh,
To answer your question, Spence, I don't know, we probably
a
slept
short
like
rest.
half an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's been 7.5 hours since you last rested.
It's
Or are you
almost a
guys
full
just
day's
going to
work.
be on downtime until it's time to go to bed?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just assume that and go for a long rest.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right,
do a
long
time
rest.
skip if
While
you
we are
want,
doing
yeah.
this, I'm gonna
Yeah,
hit the
time
head
skip.
real fast.
Everybody's in bed. Everybody's now in bed, I guess.
Yeah, 'cause I don't even know. If I
Which
can
means
remember
our
myself.
acid. How long did that last?
Still
Hmm?
using the one
Our
from
acid.
Oh, it's probably.
Oh,
gone.
yeah, it's just a
Jeff's
minute.
room is working
Oh,
now,
okay.
so you can just go to the one in the hallway.
Oh my gosh.
Did you
I
refill
now,
it?
I now
Yeah, I
feel like
refilled
I
it.
should have.
I tested
missed off
the seal first with a
Mhm.
toothpick, make sure it was fully set, and it looked like it was, so I went ahead and refilled it.
Nice.
No more leak.
Sweet. I feel like it was a missed opportunity for some arm wrestling.
I didn't want to hurt the poor child.
Well, I wanted to arm wrestle you guys.
I'll arm wrestle you.
Oh, you mean trunk wrestle? Okay.
Because we don't have to take the full rest to sleep. We can actually kind of do some downtime stuff as
Yeah.
well during a long rest.
Yeah,
If you want to arm wrestle.
you.
Sure.
Go.
Okay.
I mean, just
Challenge
might as well
each other,
do something.
roll a d20, and then add your strength modifier.
What is that?
That is a 19.
19 plus 2.
21.
Oh wow, you got some pretty good strength.
Where was this during our battle, by the way?
Right?
That would be a 14 for me, so you got me over this way.
Yeah.
Wanna go again?
See if you can
See
come
if
up the
I
rest
can-
of the way.
Right?
Yeah, see if you can push me the rest of the way.
14.
Well, with as close.
Okay, you still are just getting on the edge.
Shit, I'm
Yeah.
like rolling bad. I'm letting you in.
Yeah.
Make you feel good.
Tell yourself that.
All right, Centaur.
You're using your trunk, right? Or are you using your arm?
I'm not sure which I'm using. I think
If you're
it's.
using your trunk, that makes sense. That thing is strong.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
let me use my truck. There you go.
Okay.
Wait, were you adding strength modifiers
Alright.
to those?
3.
Since
Yeah.
the barbarian lost, I will take you.
I can't move my shoulder up there. Now I roll like shit.
3.
4.
I did not roll exceptionally
Yeah,
well, but I
yeah.
didn't roll
He weakened
terribly
me for the
either.
last
Almost
one.
to the end, and does he get you the rest of the way?
8, 9, 10,
Wait, what are we doing?
12, 13.
Arm wrestling.
Okay.
Okay, so
so
we're
she
back
gets
in
you
the
back
middle.
up to the
Okay.
middle. Okay, rolling again.
Now I'm back the other way. 'cause
Okay,
that's a
now
10.
she's
14.
got you
Yeah.
down again, and not quite. You still gotta get him the rest of the way.
Oh!
What'd you get?
5!
5, and
I'm back. We're to the center of the
back
line.
in the middle. Okay, this is an intense arm wrestling match, guys.
This makes you think of
You
those
lose.
drinking games.
Nat 20.
That 20 is a win. Yep, he manages to all at once throw you off to the side.
Oh my gosh.
I was just calculating shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
You're
okay, so you
examining.
missed it. So So
mine
he
would
got
be a
me.
25.
I
Nat
got him
20
back.
plus 5.
I got him. We got back. And then what?
I'm done.
After I beat the
Boom.
centaur.
You beat this.
in the trunk
let
arm
him.
wrestling.
I didn't.
He let her win.
He didn't want to break my sniffer.
Okay, that's
All right.
Hello, spell slots, my old friend.
Okay, everybody healed up now?
Yep.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh wait, no. The day is when this resets. It's not a rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that still has 2 uses on it.
No, it's got 4. It has 6 uses. You used it twice.
That's what I need.
Yeah, so you have 4.
Which
You have
means I
4
used
left.
it twice. And then you used it twice. Which is 2 uses
Oh,
of the wand.
Oh,
2
2
uses.
out of the
it sounded like you said 2 uses left.
Yeah.
No.
Is what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Oh, hell, 2.
Gravity works.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh, I know, it's unfortunate.
Okay.
So, what do you guys do now that you have gotten up, yawn, putting up camp, getting
right.
everything in order?
You ready?
My trunk.
You ready? Fingers itching.
I think
And
so.
Still see
Let's.
the sun coming in from
Uh,
everywhere.
Push
Light
the button.
borders on my trunk.
You push the button. Okay. Above the stairs over on this side,
We're still tied, by the way.
about 15 feet of that tile goes upward into the sky.
Oh, yay, we have a way out of here.
Oh, we pushed the
Okay.
button. That's what happened.
Yep.
Whew.
And did you hold it down or just press?
Just push.
Okay, it went.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
That's what it means when someone
Mhm.
has to stay behind.
I think. let's see,
Not
you said that's
necessarily.
like 60 feet up, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, and
60.
but
But we can pull each lever
where's
and
my
then
thingy?
come
Where's
up.
my thingy?
And then
Okay,
can your
what about
servant push
this?
buttons?
Yeah.
What about we could do this even?
I would not want to give that up.
No.
I would rather give it up than give up a person.
He can use his servant to
Yeah.
hold the button for
Yeah,
him.
I just have to sit on the rod. If I'm on the rod here, and like when y'all have me on a road,
Yeah, because it's out of range
like
otherwise, right?
then I could push. I could cast the servant, and he would be down there.
What happens as soon as you go out of range?
It disappears.
Yeah,
It
so it would be
disappears.
as good as just.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the? How far out can your invisible servant go?
60 feet.
So as soon as you hit the ceiling, he disappears.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
We pull hard and fast.
Ooh. What about this? What if we use rope and something heavy to tie onto the lever to hold the button?
The ox head.
No, I have an even better. Lean the damn sword up against it. We don't need it anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to give up that rod either. Like that rod's really useful.
Yeah.
No, the
sword.
sword.
The
flame
tongue sword.
The sword of Ralph. We no
Right.
longer need it.
Right, that's true. And
Assuming
it said
that's
you have to
free,
leave
though.
it behind anyway, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, because we could just lean it into it like,
Like
that.
jab it into it and
Yeah.
make sure it stays.
Right.
Okay, so I mean it's his sword.
That's why
Your
we're
call
asking
there,
him.
But
I mean, I
any
also
leaving can
have
no
a
longer
sword
enter
you
the
can do it
fray.
too.
Yeah, it does
Is
say.
there still any of that mud remaining from before?
It's very diluted and not as sticky anymore because of the rain.
Damn it.
Mhm.
Well, the thing about the sword says
Does anyone remember
Um,
anything permanent?
the edge both waiting and bright shows the way, but in your leaving can no longer enter the fray. So I think it is something we have to prop up against the.
Like the thing that we.
Yeah.
got
Or I could
here.
honestly use like
Ralph, this again.
we could
Mhm.
we could have Selki shoot a bolt at it and like
Oh, we could. Can we like try and like jimmy it
is
in?
it made of stone or like,
The button itself?
yeah,
No, it's made of glass.
it's made of glass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Made of glass.
So we don't want to break it.
Hmm.
Can we push it and see if one of your bolts, if we can kind of like wedge one of your bolts in there?
Yeah.
The button is flush with the edge of the metal, so there's no room between it. and
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab some of that mud just in case, like as much as I can, and then just like squish it all over the glass.
Okay.
Oh, your flame sword. Can we use?
That's what we were just saying.
Yeah.
Use it to dry the mud in place.
Dry the mud. Yeah.
We could try
Oh,
that.
to like stick it. Ooh.
I pull out the flame sword.
And you already put
I-
the mud up in place.
Yeah.
I want to see
Say
how good
knowledge.
a job you do at like getting it in there. So roll a survival check.
I'll assist with that.
You're gonna help her.
You
with
should have
the-
just let it go.
Okay, so roll with advantage because she's helping you now.
That will be a 21.
Okay, so she's helping you get the mud on there, and you're kind of both. You were trying to put it up there with all that water still in it, but she realized that and squeezed the water out of it, so now it's kind of working to be there. But as you're doing that, you're seeing it kind of trying to like melt off
And I quickly put the
the sword
flaming
underneath.
sword.
Okay, so it's starting
Over
to
it.
harden in place, and the mud
As
has
it's
stopped moving,
pushed.
and you notice that the thing is still down up above. So, tentatively speaking,
No,
as long as it
down.
doesn't come in. Yeah, well, it's the tiles
It's
are flipping
open?
up.
Oh, the tiles are.
We
Okay.
should've-
They're upwards.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, we better hurry.
All right, so
Alrighty.
this
so-
end of the staircase is currently 40 feet up in the air.
Does somebody want to try throwing me up there so I can hold it open if that doesn't last?
I don't know if you'd be strong enough to hold it open.
Okay.
So we
Throw
need
me.
to pull the levers to get all these stairs out. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's disengage this because we don't need
Right.
this anymore.
Right,
So
so
you
we-
just put it in
Um,
Take that back. Yep.
Flip
Okay.
the first lever to get the first stairs.
All right. These disappear. Stairs
there-
appear over here.
Okay, so we need to figure out the way to keep all three.
Well, I think we run and then we. Just,
Well, wait. The top of this was 20 feet tall.
Yeah, 20 feet up.
Well, I don't know how we get from there to the next one.
Well, I don't know how we get up top of here.
So what if we do the next one in order? Which
The
one?
2, and then this one sinks, that one opens, and then 3, this one sinks, that one opens.
I have an idea, but it makes Louise if I could take that wand and someone throws me up there, I could activate the wand mid-air, then we could throw a rope from the ground, because I think you guys all should have rope.
Well,
then we can do like a pulley
we
system.
just need somebody that's like really
Oh
acrobatic.
yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's have you jump. We get you up there. You do this when we swap and get on this when we swap the levers.
Yeah, and then up there.
Then get over to the next one, and then same for the third one, and then we all climb up ropes to
Right.
get to the third one.
Yes, if I can activate that here, and then
Who's
you can
gonna
make
be
a
down
pulley
there?
system with the ropes.
The ropes
Okay,
would-
yeah.
Either that, or what you do is we reactivate the third one, open this one back up, we throw you, and then as you're about halfway, activate it,
Yes.
and then we can all tie ropes, and then halfway up we should just be able to, or when you get all the way up to the top of the
Activate
step,
it.
then
And then
activate
we all
it,
climb up our ropes.
and then we can throw the ropes up, and then
Well,
climb
we're all
ourselves up.
still
Oh, they're all
tied
Did this
to it,
have
I
to be
think,
in
still.
before this opens, or does this open while this is going in?
This closes, then that opens.
Yeah, it
So
closes
that's
all the way and
closed.
then it
Mm.
activates.
Okay.
yeah.
So
So
then let's
we'll have to do it
flip
that way.
one.
And this is
Have
like
you-
the top of this is already 20 feet, so it's going to be a pain in the ass for
Any of us.
I
any of
mean,
us to get up there.
You were able to throw me up to this though, and this is also
50
60
feet
feet.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
50 foot, yeah.
So
So
let's.
We should
if
probably
you
try
throw
that
her
again,
up,
though.
yeah, throw her up there and then just have her.
So
We
let's
should
activate
probably
these
try
stairs.
pulling that lever again.
Okay, so
there
let's
was
activate
glass
this one.
between.
That
me
might
and
be
the
gone.
lever.
Can
Ooh,
can we
If we look at it, is the glass still
Who
there?
can you throw?
can we make a
Should
perception
pull?
check?
Don't even worry about a perception check. You can still see the cheek smudge up on the side.
Okay.
It's glass, so why not shoot an arrow at it and try and break the glass and then pull the lever?
It was 2 natural 20s throwing her into it.
Yep.
That's the reason I called it plexiglass. Yeah, let's just throw it up here, pull the
Or
third
just
lever,
see-
seek it out, and then go up.
Okay, well the glass might be up there, but is it on the stairs?
This is so frustrating.
No, but even if you would get here, it's not going to do any damn good because it's going to sink all the way in before this one will pop out.
We just
Yes.
need to throw somebody up there
No,
to
no,
there
but hear me.
to where the door is, and then just put the a moving
Okay.
rod there.
So
Tie it
stairs.
off.
Impenetrable thingy, immovable thingy. Activate it. The person gets on it. Activate the next thing. These go in the wall. This comes out.
Right.
Pops over here. Runs over here. Activates. Pops in the wall. Pops out of the wall.
Mhm.
To this one. Now they're over here. We all are still tied to this.
True.
Climb
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, you're right.
And out the
We
wall.
don't need Yeah, we don't
Or
need
we
these
can just
to
throw her
even
60
stay
feet
up.
and skip all of that.
Assuming that the plexiglass isn't.
Well, because this is 40 feet
Okay.
up, this is 50.
Okay.
Well,
This
she
is 40
said
feet up. This
No,
is
she's
40
right.
up.
So as soon as
It's
this
20,
goes in, you have the
40,
rod
60,
here,
she was
and
saying.
then you're
Yeah,
holding
to
on
the
to the
tops.
rod. This is in. This comes out. You go here. You take the rod off. You go here. You put the rod in. You pull the lever. Yeah, what she's saying is right, and then you just chill there by the door with the rod, and then you tie it off.
Is the door there or is the door up here? I missed
Pretty
what you were
sure
saying.
it's-
About
Oh, no, the door's here.
over here.
Okay.
At the end of this staircase.
Oh,
When it
okay.
is activated. Yeah, no.
So I like the rod idea. Like we just use the rod to
Essentially.
basically bookmark where we've been.
Question. I wonder if maybe
We should do
triggering-
it before this button breaks.
Yeah, I've been noticing you guys have been talking for a while.
Yeah. All right. Let's try it.
All right, whatever. I'll stay
Who
down
ha-
here and pull levers.
Okay, who has the rod?
Selki.
Okay, who's got high dex?
She.
Okay.
I think.
Yes.
And you have the floating ring in
Yeah.
case something doesn't work. So yeah.
All right, so,
All right, so what are we doing with Selki, who has the immovable rod?
So
You're
this
going
is
to the
out right.
top? Okay,
Okay.
so you move to the top of that staircase. Okay. So I'm going
And
to.
then put the rod in, right?
Yep. Put the rod in and then
Okay.
get on there.
Pull the second
Ready?
one.
Okay.
So
that
that
one
one
disappears.
disappears,
This
that one
one
pops
pops
out.
up. I'm not even going to draw it. You go to the other end of it.
we know where they're at.
Yeah, okay. You put it there and then it closes. This one opens
Mm-hmm.
up and now you are at the top. This is still open and you have the rod there with you and the staircase is out. Okay.
Okay, now you need to
Okay.
Go
let down
we all
some
start
rope.
Okay.
climbing up.
Okay,
Yeah.
while you set that there, go up and see what you can see. Maybe you can get over here now.
You hear a sloshing behind you as the mud falls from the ground and the button deactivates and this is
pushed
now closed.
I
We
push
push
the
the
button.
You push the button, it's open again.
Okay. I'll go ahead and climb out the top and see what I can see.
You're probably going to be on top of the glass now. Maybe.
Okay, so you're looking up above and you guys are all climbing up on the rod here from the ropes hanging from it.
Everybody but me.
Except
right
for
now.
you because you're pressing the button right
Yep.
now. Okay.
Leave me the sword of Ralph.
I hand the
The sword of Ralph to you. Okay, you have the sword of Ralph now. All right, so while that's happening, Selki, you are looking into the next room.
Okay.
It doesn't end.
I thought it would
Hold
be
on.
outside.
Up here, you notice that it's a slightly smaller room than what's behind you. In the middle of the room, there is a cross-shaped hole going down. You are looking around and you see that the top seems to be this glass that is sparkling with kind of a pink look. And you're seeing the sunlight coming through, but for some reason you can't see out past it. It's like a frosted glass. You look at the walls around you and you see the same kind of tiles you see everywhere else, except for in each wall there seems to be a chest behind clear glass that is in the wall with a button above each one of those. And there is writing on the far wall over on your left, but you can't quite make it out from where you are.
So you said that in the center of the room there's like a glass.
Cross piece.
Yeah, there's a cross piece going into the ground where there aren't any tiles. So it looks like you could just fall through the middle in a general that shape.
I'm gonna go check that out.
All right, so you're going to move forward in there, looking down.
I'm assuming that if I look down, I see that the lever is like on my side of the glass.
Yeah, looking down, you see about 10 feet down, there is a lever that's kind of seemingly floating there. You can tell that there's glass on either side, but you can't quite make it out because it's so clear. However, you can see a cheek mark at the bottom there.
Okay. I'm gonna climb in there and pull the lever.
Okay, so you're going to climb in here
Yes.
or here.
Yeah.
Climb in there. Okay, you
We're
immediately
all
fall
in.
through.
We're all down below her.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it's a good
So
thing.
We
you
hear her
feather
land
fall
on
back
the-
down. Ah!
That's a good thing I have that.
And now
Wait,
you're
that
back.
Question: is she still tied to it? Because she could still be dangling, depending on how far.
Oh yeah,
up.
were you tied to the?
It's only 50 feet of hempen rope.
Let's say yes. Let's say
Okay,
yes.
so
because you
you're
were
tied,
thinking about it.
and then that is. Let's see.
So she might be
So-
far enough that she could swing to the lever.
Oh, technically should still be in the air.
Shouldn't it be a
If-
straight
if-
line too?
if
like
Now,
just-
I don't think that you would be able to even jump down. With
Oh,
the
Yeah,
distance.
It's all
okay.
fine.
Oh yeah, because you.
20, 25. 30, 35. She moved over here.
Okay, so 35.
Plus whatever it took for her to come up and,
then
over, and then 10 feet down.
So I'd probably be dangling
So
right
you're 45, so
Okay.
you're about where the lever
Okay,
is.
so yeah, you are dangling there, and the lever is in front of you.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank-
with that rope on. That's
Thank
it.
you guys.
Okay.
Literally a lifesaver.
All right. So, what do you do?
I don't.
Pull the lever.
I don't.
Okay, so you're reaching
Oh,
over
God.
for the lever, and you notice that as you're trying to pull it, the bottom circle turns with you, and you turn it towards you, and you pull. The lever comes towards you, and nothing happens.
Try the levers down there. Like, see if.
Take your finger off the button.
That might cut the rope.
That might
I-
cut the rope, yeah.
Okay.
Or smush the rope.
Yeah. Okay.
Smush rope, I don't care, because that means it's not going anywhere. But,
Pull lever 1 again.
So we
And
pull the first
nothing
lever.
happens except the stairs pop out on that side.
Okay.
Okay, so lever 2, lever 3. I'm assuming they do the
Yep,
same
same
thing.
thing.
Somebody go.
I go and pull 2 levers at once, and somebody else pull the third.
Okay.
You try really hard to hit that second one, but it's not moving. On the
Okay,
one
that's
that
what I
is-
figured as
Yeah.
much.
Everybody climb
It
up.
was worth a
help-
try.
Everybody climb
This-
up. Help Selki up through the
Wait,
roof
if there's
and
a
see
hole
what's
through
going
there,
on.
though, that means we can pull whoever's down here through that hole.
I mean, do you have
But we
60
don't
foot
have.
rope?
We don't have.
I have 100 feet of rope.
if you.
If you can get the rope up there, we can pull people through. All
Well,
right.
you have 50 feet
Oh, yeah,
because
'cause
I'm
you
using
have the
50 feet
50,
because
yeah.
my 50 feet is still wrapped
Oh,
around the
yeah,
damn
so
ox
it's
head.
not
Yeah.
100 anymore.
Here's the thing, though. If
But
if
I
we
can
can
hand
get,
you my other
if
one when
we
you go
can
up. You
get-
can make the 50.
Yeah, exactly. If we can get everyone to safety except for one person, then we can collect our rope to make it longer one. Like, tie it together. Or
I do have two things depends on rope, so I have 100.
Oh, you have 100 feet as well?
I could probably take a length of rope with Mage Hand at least 30 feet away if I could get compensated by somebody throwing me, and then she could catch the rope, like, and take it away from the Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do it. So I guess let's first get to Selki. Everyone but the Goliath. So we're all up with her.
Okay, you both climb. You're all in that room now.
Okay, so now what we could do is
The rod is.
The rod is still
below.
there.
Take
Okay,
the-
still.
Somebody go
Okay.
get the rod.
All right, I go get the rod. I untie his.
No, I untie from it.
Oh, you untie from it, so we
Yeah.
just take the whole,
Yep.
all of your rope and everything, and bring
Okay.
the rod up to where we're standing.
Okay, the crosshair and
Activate it.
activate the rod above the hole here.
Yep.
Okay. And it goes down the 100 feet now since you have.
Well, since we're kind of
Enough
up
room
on
that he can climb.
somewhat stable, yeah, I would untie myself and tie the ropes together and drop the 100 feet down to him.
And
Okay,
then,
roll an
I'll-
athletics check to see if you make it up the rope. Okay.
10.
Can I help him by having him do a strength check and me pulling him up?
Yeah.
Can
so
I
he's
just
grabbing on and
Mage
you're
Hand
pulling
it
him.
that
Yep.
way? Like, climb down and
well,
then Mage
go
Hand
ahead
it over
and
to
yeah,
him?
you're helping him, so you roll with advantage now. So roll again.
And since I'm trying to pull him, I should probably
18.
make sure I've
Oh, there
got
you
the
go.
strength to
Yeah,
pull
go
him.
ahead and roll to see if you have the strength to pull him.
15.
15. Okay, yeah, you managed to pull him up, but just barely, like
13.
right when he's at the edge, like you're almost about to drop it, but he grabs the edge before that happens and he pulls himself up through the hole. So now you guys are all on.
And you can have.
And I
Ralph
still
back.
have the sword.
And we still have our rod.
Yes.
Yes.
See,
Okay.
this is
I
why
will
we.
repouch it.
I'm gonna have to ask you later what we were supposed to do there.
We were probably supposed to leave the sword propped up, but I have no idea.
Or somebody.
Or leave Mitch behind.
Well, Mitch wasn't tall enough.
We could have sacrificed some of our rope and tied him against the levers and everything.
And then you take Ralph and Ralph's sword and
Something
on
like
the
that.
button. Skewer.
It's actually supposed to be slightly upside down, but
Probably, that's probably what we were supposed to do, or like just skewer the button with Ralph's sword.
something like that.
Okay, and you said
Okay.
the writing was
But you
here.
gotta love happy
Yep, the
little
writing is up
accidents.
there, and there's a button over each
Like
one of
forgetting
these
to untie your rope.
chests.
You know, if that hole was there the whole time,
I'm gonna be pissed.
You got a 20 though, so I'm not sure
Mhm.
that it was. Oh my
Well,
god.
you hit
Oh
here.
my god.
Anyway, anybody gonna read the words?
Yeah, I will.
I could have avoided so much fighting.
Just go and stand right on your
Okay.
cheek smudge.
I didn't even And this is I'm the dumb one.
Okay, here's what the writing over here says. 3 states of matter are known, liquid, gaseous, and solid as bone. You have seen these states before. Use them now to jump to the floor. Choose wrong and you may fall to your death. Be sure to choose that which allows breath. As for the chest and buttons you see now, the direction of control rewards thou. Choose wrong and your only option vanishes. You will have no choice but to live with the damages.
We only get one try at this? What?
You may have already fallen through and wasted our one try. Don't know.
Well,
Three states of matter
Thanks for
are
that.
Sorry.
That makes me feel so
Okay,
much better.
solid came out of there,
Mm.
gas came out of there, and ice came out of this one.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You have seen these 3 states before. Use them now to jump to the floor. Choose wrong and you may fall to your death. Be sure to choose that which allows breath.
So gas.
As for the chest and buttons, you'll see now the direction of control rewards thou.
This
Choose
is the
wrong
direction of
and
control.
Mm-hmm.
your only option vanishes. I guess we just do that and try because we already pulled the lever. And it's the only one that we don't know which element came from. All the elements came from the other one, except if that one was supposed to be the one we were opening.
What's the deal with choosing breath? Like,
Breath, breathe in gases.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was the gases.
but
Because that was steam, that was ice, this was...
But she fell
The
through
mud.
this
Mud,
one
yeah.
and pulled it this way.
Right, so if we pull it... What was the thing about the control?
Yeah.
As for the chest and button, you see, the direction of control rewards us, so we pull it
Pull
that
it this
way.
way.
So this
Mage
way it's
hand.
currently pulled.
Let's make it easier.
Okay, the way it's currently pulled is this way. From when she fell and pulled it.
Yeah,
Yes.
she pulled it that direction.
So she pulled, you pulled it to control?
It's currently pulling. this
Yeah,
way.
exactly. I
Okay.
drew it where it started, where it was leaning against this wall here. So now it's no longer like that. Now it's facing that direction.
Okay. Looking at that wall, then it's still covered. Like it has the.
So it's a normal wall with a glass-covered alcove in it.
Yeah.
You can see a chest lying in the alcove with a button above where the glass is.
Over here, there's a button above where the glass is to the
Yes.
chest?
And all 4 walls have a similar.
Okay.
Liquid, gas,
Gas.
solid.
Right.
Control.
Mm-hmm. Liquid as bone, solid as bone. You have seen these states before. Use them now to jump to the floor. Choose wrong and you may fall to your death, which is here. Be sure to choose that which allows breath.
Which is gas.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so
As for the chest and buttons you see now, their direction of control rewards thou.
So then
this
we-
is the direction of control.
Right, so
do
that's why we
this one.
see
So
the
just push
chest.
that
That's the button we
or-
push, but do we need to pull the lever this way then? Towards
Probably.
Breath?
Okay, so mage hand and
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
pull it that way.
okay. So he mage hands and pulls it towards.
He mage hands the
He mage,
lever.
hand,
The
mage
lever.
hands
Okay,
the lever
goes
and
that way.
points it that way.
You hear this like clicking as soon as the lever is pulled, and the clicking seems to echo downward.
Please don't let the floor fall out from under us.
Everybody hurry and tie yourselves to this.
At that moment, a small tune plays magically in the air. Do-do-do-do.
Okay.
You guys don't know where it comes from.
Ding, ding, ding,
At
ding,
that
ding,
moment,
ding, ding,
a
ding,
circle
ding, ding,
opens
ding,
up
ding, ding, ding,
over
ding, ding.
in this wall here, and it looks like it descends down into darkness. The bottom of it seems to be made out of some kind of slick material.
A slide.
We just got out of darkness.
Okay, well,
Alright,
what
so
we're doing
let's
here, you want me to
push
push
that
this
button.
I'll push this button.
Doo-doo-doo. All the other chests have tiles coming down in front of them that the glass lifts
Okay,
in front of you.
I'm gonna go check the chest.
Okay, inside you find those.
Like I said, ding 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 ding
Rope
ding
of
ding
useful
ding ding
items
ding
and
ding.
a folding boat.
Oh, nice.
So
What does robe of useful items do?
this robe has cloth patches of various shapes and colors covering it. While wearing the robe, you can use an action to detach one of the patches, causing it to become the object or creature it represents. Once the last patch is removed, the robe becomes an ordinary garment. The robe has 2 of each of the following patches: dagger, bullseye, lantern, filled and lit, steel mirror, 10-foot pole, hempen rope, 50 feet coiled, sack. In addition, the robe has 4x4 other patches. The DM chooses the patches or determines them randomly. See page 195 of Dungeon Master's Guide.
There's the rest of it that goes with that. Ignore the information in the top 2 paragraphs.
Let me see that folding boat.
I think we use it because we're going to hit, if it's coming down this way, we are hitting liquid, so we're going to need the damn folding boat to save ourselves.
Bobby sled!
This object appears as a wooden box that measures 12 inches long, 6 inches wide, and 6 inches deep. It weighs 4 pounds and floats. It can be opened to store items inside. This item also has 3 command words, each requiring you to use an action to speak it. One command word causes the box to unfold into a boat 10 feet long, 4 feet wide, and 2 feet deep. The boat has 1 pair of oars, an anchor, a mast, and a lateen sail. Or lateen sail, sorry. The boat can hold up to 4 medium creatures comfortably.
That's all of us, but one.
It's
We
a
have
good.
5.
I said all
Yeah,
of us
okay.
but one.
Yeah, so all but one of us.
It's a good
I'm
thing that
small.
you're counted as a medium too.
Mm-hmm. The second command word causes the box to unfold into a ship 24 feet long, 8 feet wide, and 6 feet deep. The ship has a deck, rowing seats, 5 sets of oars, a steering oar, an anchor, a deck cabin, and a mast with a square sail. The ship can hold 15 medium creatures comfortably. When the box becomes a vessel, its weight becomes that of a normal vessel its size, and anything that was stored in the box remains in the boat. The third command word causes the folding boat to fold back into a box, provided that no creatures are aboard. Any objects in the vessel that can't fit inside the box remain outside the box as it folds. Any objects in the vessel that can fit inside the box do so.
There you go.
So we'll be using it as a ship a lot.
Yes.
Not today though, because we don't have room for a ship.
No, we don't have room for a ship going down that slide.
No, but we can all slide down.
Put those in the
and
back
then
of
once
holding.
we hit it, then it can go.
Well,
What all was in the bag of holding? Just a bunch of like scraps of something.
Pretty
Like,
much.
Yeah.
I'll tell you here in just a minute.
all right.
Large croc skin is what I got. So 6 pounds of jerky, 2 3-pound sacks of wild nuts, and a keg of common meat.
And a painting.
You know what?
And a painting.
Oh,
Through
yeah,
2
the
foot?
painting of
Was
the
it
other.
2 foot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 feet wide and by 2 feet is the opening of it, right?
Okay, and 500 is the capacity, right?
Something like that,
so,
yeah.
I guess we're gonna go on.
Well, seeing
Alright.
as it's 9:55, do we want to just call it here rather than...
You guys should investigate the slide first, I think.
Sounds like we're almost out.
Okay.
Okay.
Let
so-
us go and
Try the boat
investigate the
trick?
slide.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys
Yes.
investigate
Alright.
the slide.
Yes.
Roll investigation check.
Oh, what the? Well, that's great. It was a nat 20, but it rolled into there, so I don't think that counts.
Oh, re-roll it.
Yeah, that will be.
It's a slide. 30, 20.
It's a slide and it says congratulations at the top.
That'll be a 13 for me.
Oh, so that's probably the way out. Let's...
Yeah,
Well, I rolled a 3, so...
Okay.
I'm
Yes,
pretty
she'll
sure I
notice
don't...
that. She knows it if you didn't.
Yeah, I got 13.
I'm gonna go here and
I
I'm
got
gonna
12.
push all these buttons.
Okay, you push all the buttons. Each time you do, noise happens.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then the glass comes down.
All Alrighty, let's
Let's go down the slide.
All right, let's.
Do we want to do it in the boat though?
No.
do
We're
it.
just
No,
No, the boat's too big.
Too big.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna slide down the slide.
Okay, you guys slide down the slide.
I approach the slide apprehensively, and I'm like, "Oh, this isn't gonna be fun."
Come on, horseman!
And if
Oh,
it was
got you up
daylight
at the
outside,
All right, you guys go down the slide, and you find yourselves again in the throne room with the 4 statues on each side, the throne in the middle, and the enchanted magical door at the side now stands somewhat open. It's not entirely open, though. It looks like it's got about 6 inches that it is open, but it doesn't seem to want to open anymore.
I go and try and push it open anyway.
Okay, roll strength check.
I'll help you.
Okay.
And he's helping you, so roll with advantage.
That would be 17.
Okay, you managed to break the door open despite the enchantment on it, and you guys now look out on a field in front of you about 40 feet around, and a forest ahead of that about 40 feet away from you with
And
a
it's-
path in the middle.
and is it daytime?
It looks like the sun is setting currently.
Okay, cool.
Let's get to the damn forest and then call it.
I'll just chill.
Okay, but we got.
You're heading towards the forest, you say?
No,
Not-
no, we are not. No, we are
want
not.
to feed Mitch
Yeah,
first.
yeah, give us Mitch.
We were heading to the city. Like, where would...
Give us Mitch.
Take Mitch.
I take
yes.
my rope off of Mitch.
And, like,
Unfortunately.
and we
Smell
hold
grass.
him over the
Do
grass.
Do I smell grass? Oh my gosh!
I walk away, so I don't have to hear him.
It's brown and it's dying, but I want it! Oh, joy! Happiness! This is bliss!
I say we leave him here so he can enjoy himself. As I continue to walk away.
Off with his head.
It's already off.
As he eats, does he just get bigger and bigger? Like,
No,
how
he
does
just
that
looks
work?
like he's munching away with the stars in his eyes. Kind of
Does-
offside.
Where does the food go? Is what I'm wondering.
I think
You can
he-
ask
It just
I think he just
stays
chews on
there
it and then spits it
and-
out,
yeah.
right? I think he did that before.
You do see a little bit of munched up grass falling out the other end of his mouth, but you don't choose to question him further. He doesn't look like he wants to be asked about it.
All he wanted was taste. He never said anything about
Yeah.
consumption.
Well, he got his Dom wish.
Yay!
Yay.
How much XP do we get?
All right, so apart from her
Right.
falling down the wrong
Thing twice.
spot, what else what did you
Yeah.
intend for us to do?
Okay, so I was imagining you guys would probably lean the sword against the button. You know, that would have been probably the easiest
Like
way.
we did
Or
kinda
you could
discuss?
put the immovable rod up against it.
Oh,
and-
we were not
yeah.
going to sacrifice
And
that.
you guys could have afterwards still gone back down there to retrieve that stuff. But it's fine the way it worked out. You guys found a way up using lots of ropes. So, yeah. And by the way, when you threw her up there and she got the cheek smudge, that was the only place that she couldn't go through. If you had tried one of the other 3 parts of the crosses, she could have gone through.
Of course.
But nobody specified anyway, so I was like, okay, this is what happens.
It was comedic. It was great.
It was pretty funny too. So. Right on the
Glad you forgot to untie yourself.
But yeah, you did totally get you smashed that last hint up there with the direction of breath. Yeah, north. And then the direction of control. Yeah, south. There you go. So good job on that, guys.
But luckily, because of how much the ice guys stood out from the steam guys, it made it very easy to remember which were when.
Yeah, good. I was hoping it would, but I
'Cause we
was
kept-
worried that you might miss that, but you didn't.
Yeah, because we kept commenting, I'm like, it's funny that the fire guys are the ice guys, and the fire guys are green.
Yeah, I one time read that being a DM is like having to look up puzzles for 5-year-olds and knowing that your players still aren't gonna get it.
We got the color one, though. That was awesome.
No, you didn't. I got the.
Yeah, that's true.
I-
but still.
I
had to
was
help you
I
guys.
was
Really?
dead.
Because I was, like, looking at all the letters.
I was dead ass prepared to just
But
step
for-
on all of the tiles until we
Yeah,
oopsed our
so
way into it.
I had to go through and like recorrect you
But do
on
you know
the
how much
button,
experience I got
and
for
then
it?
you.
Oh, yes,
and
you
it
guys
fell,
got,
and, like, go to the left. You have to
800
go to the
experience.
left of what's in the order.
Well, we knew we were going to try that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What was the
Yeah.
XP?
800.
It's just I'm still in the character thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I knew kind of what to do, but my character would still be going, okay, let's try this, let's try this,
6,600.
let's
Yeah.
try this.
6,500 is the next.
And what was the...
Which means-
All right, well, I think that is it for the night. So thank you guys for watching when you do watch, and have a good time. See you, what, in another 2 weeks?
2 weeks. Yep.
Oh, yeah, the stream doesn't know. Our wonderful tiefling here, Selki, she is physically leaving us, but she will still be playing via Skype or Discord or
Yeah.
whatever. So,
We'll figure it out.
yeah. We wish you the best and where you go, and can't wait to keep playing with you.
Thank you much. Same.
Yeah. Good luck.
Asshole.
Yeah.
All right.
We're level 5, guys.
We are
Bye.
Wait, how much did we
No,
get?
Yeah.
56.
Yeah, because we got 8. I think so, because we got 800.